Hey, good to see you. Both of you. Oh God, I don't even remember what we talked about. I remember today's stream. I don't remember. I don't remember what the other one was. Oh, the biker gang. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was funny. Ugh. I don't think I want to do this, but no, I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I love Checkmate Lincolnites. That's, what's his name? Anton Shea Films or something? Yeah, that dude's great. I wonder if they actually make the eyes red. It's silly, but I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Maybe later. I don't know. Wonder if I just go no pupil, just full cartoon villain. I mean, that's definitely true to the sprite, but it is pretty silly. No, I have no idea what that is. Is it a dope video game? It sounds like a dope video game. Oh my goodness. What up?
Yeah.
What's happening? Yeah, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's me. I'm talking. It's Dan. I'm here. I'm talking a lot. I'm talking too much. What's going on?
Yeah. Just starting to get my stream ready for
Hell yeah.
Slate.
Nice. What are you painting tonight? Are you still working on that mustache guy?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna turn that down. It's too loud. Loop back. Turn down. Back again.
Hello, 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 hello. What's going on? Oh, that's cool. I'll check it out, Nicholas. It's the age-old debate. Do you just give the monster glowing red eyes?
The answer is usually yeah.
I know. That's what I'm learning right now. If the sprite has red eyes, I should just give it red eyes.
Yeah.
It's
The only
very-
time that that's not the case is, you know, if you're drawing some sort of wicked skeleton or something.
I mean, I feel like wicked skeletons can have glowing red eyes, like eerie embers of their soul inside the otherwise empty sockets, you know?
Yeah, it depends on how utterly evil their face is.
That is true, actually.
If
It's
the face is super evil,
Yeah,
then you don't want to go too evil.
I get that, yeah.
It's
not
already
even-
evil.
It's not even fun at that point. It's just scary.
Yeah. Are you trying to freak people out?
Yeah, it's just frightening.
Yeah. I guess if you're a freak, then, you know, the more freaks, the merrier. Right?
Maybe I should, actually. You're selling me on it.
Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's me. It's Dave. I'm joined by Buddy Dan. Buddy Dan, say hi.
Hello, it's me, Buddy Dan. What's going on, Dave?
Just gonna start working on this dude.
Sick.
Might just try and do something like a little bit different than usual in terms of like my execution of it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something that's like, I can't say what I was working on before, but that process like I showed you
Mm-hmm.
for that one that I did.
Yeah. It's dope.
I'm gonna try and do that and see how it all shakes out.
Nice.
And to everybody in the chat who's in my chat, Dan's doing his stream right now too.
It's
So
true.
we are dual streaming.
Trying to figure out if I want to give a moblin red eyes or not. It's tonight's struggle.
Was more or less just saying that, you know, if you're already freaking, if everything's already like super scary,
Yeah.
then maybe pare back a little bit on that,
I'm not
or
sure.
go full freak.
I'm not sure if he's like super scary. He's more just like, you know, he's like a pig guy. He's not like a eerie ghost or a reanimated corpse or something truly twisted.
That's true.
Yeah.
If that's the case, go for it.
All right. Let's see what I can
Because
do.
if he's not twisted, the twistedness will kind of feel less twisted.
That's true. Hopefully it
Sicko
just
shit.
makes you ask a question. Go, what's his deal? How'd he get like that?
Yeah. Holy shit, I don't want to run into him. That's the thought that somebody should have while they're looking through the manual and they see your drawing. Fuck, I hope I don't run into that piece of shit.
If they don't close the manual immediately after seeing it, I have failed. They should be fuck. What if the drawing's real? I'm so scared.
There's only a couple things in any sort of media ever that made me feel like I'm so scared.
Let's talk about
And
that.
one of them is those little hairy dudes in Willow.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah,
When I was a little kid and I first saw those little fuckers, I was like, fuck, that's terrifying. Like, why is that so scary in this movie? Why is it in this?
Yeah, that's a weird one.
That's scary of a movie.
I kind of want to go look those up now because it's been at least 20 years since I've seen the little furry guys in Willow.
Yeah, those little like hairy monkey-ish dudes in the Willow movie. They're pretty gross. And when I was a little kid, I didn't see like not a lot of stuff freaked me out because I watched horror movies a lot. But for some reason, those guys were something.
Yeah.
I felt like that was a big risk putting those guys in a movie that maybe a lot of kids would watch.
Yeah, they're pretty spooky.
I can't tell if that's tightest of me to say that.
I mean, in a movie where the protagonist is Warwick Davis and you weren't scared of him, I think you're safe.
I don't mean that. I mean the fact that like I thought it was a kid's movie because he was small.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean? Like when you're a little kid.
Sure. He's my size, so it's a me story.
Kind of.
I see what you're saying.
That's how I felt. I was like, I could watch this.
Yeah, I think that's.
This isn't like a spooky movie.
That had to be partially
fine.
Had to be partially by design, right? The kids are gonna love it.
He's also very like kind and sweet, and there's a baby in it, you know?
Yeah. It's like there's a reason the Ewoks are tiny and Chewie's huge. It's like they, the smaller ones are the kid-friendly ones.
Something about it made me feel like it was going to be like a Princess Bride type of thing.
Sure. That movie does have very similar vibes. I've never seen The Princess Bride, but I can tell just from clips that it's got
So I thought that,
yeah.
but then it has those monkey dudes in it, and those are
like,
not.
Oof.
Those are not for me.
Oof.
My brother had a action figure of the monkey guys
Sure.
from Willow, and even those freaked me out.
Even the action figure freaked you out.
Yeah,
Dang.
I'm telling you, look up that action figure, or just look up the monkey dudes from Willow.
What are they called? Do they have a name?
I don't know. What? Crumpets? I'm not sure. They must have some sort of fantasy name that I don't know. He says, pardon, I'm considering investing in your art tutorials. However, as a beginner, I only have access to an iPad and Procreate. Can I still follow along, or are those meant for advanced artists? Thank you. You can follow along, but they definitely are more for like Photoshop. Just, I mean, I wouldn't call it like advanced artists, but just people who work on computers.
Yeah.
Really. Not to say you can't follow like the basic techniques, but I probably wouldn't. I think there's more stuff, like it's cheaper and there's more stuff on my Patreon.
That's true. The Patreon's a good
that would be applicable.
Yeah.
If you're interested in learning from me. But yeah, that's an easier place to find like a varied amount of content for less than the tutorial. and you can just go back through like years of content.
I'm feeling pretty good. I have a giant multi-character painting that I haven't shown on stream that I'm almost done with, and it's only been 2 weeks because I'm on speed.
Do I know what this is?
No,
I feel like you haven't even told me.
Nobody's seen it. I'm probably not going to show it till it's done. I shouldn't even be talking about it. I just can't believe how fast it's coming together. It's legitimately like blowing my mind.
I shouldn't you be talking about it as like an Epstein thing?
No, it's just like, when you talk about stuff you're excited about, you're less likely to actually do it. I mean, it's almost done,
Sure.
but still, I probably should have just. But yeah, I don't know. The speed is working. Is what I'm getting at, and it feels good.
Speed always works, doesn't it?
In Spider-Man 3.
Me and you are a couple of speed freaks.
In Spider-Man 3, when Eddie Brock gets the Venom suit and he starts smiling and feeling really good all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's me not eating
Don't
food.
tell me that's how you feel.
That is. That's how I feel when I skip lunch and I take another Wellbutrin. I look in the mirror and I smile.
Shit. That's really cool. You should be proud.
And I say, what does he say in that movie? I like being bad. It makes me happy. Great line.
What he says.
It's what he says, yeah.
Iconic.
I like being bad. Oh, God. Topher Grace's most iconic role.
It's like a Army of Darkness line.
It's literally, yeah. I think it actually is in Army of Darkness. It's like, it feels so good to be so bad. Like, doesn't Evil Ash actually say that?
I think so, yeah.
I think he does. Man, Sam Raimi rules.
Sure does. What's the do you think there's like a special power that parents have where they walk in on movies right when the porny part's happening when you're a little kid?
Yeah, I think so. I do think that is, yeah. It's happened too many times to too many people for it to not be something.
Is it that little kids watch porny parts too much, or is it that parents know?
I mean, past a certain age, it's definitely the first one, but I think there's a little bit of the second one. I think maybe if I had to like guess, maybe the kids give off some kind of nervous, I shouldn't be doing this energy or pheromone. The parents pick up on it, like when there's a herd of deer,
Like a little too quiet.
yeah, like
Something
when there's a herd of deer and suddenly one looks up, even though you haven't heard anything, because they sense that something's going on. It's something like
True
that.
though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because that happened with me with like Army of Darkness in particular. The scene, there's like a 2-second scene.
Yes, where he rips a lady's shirt.
There's that, and then there's one where like they're pulling like the skeletons are pulling girls along.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
there's like a naked girl
Yeah.
for like a second.
Yeah.
For some reason, my parents always walk by like right in that second, and I'm like, the whole movie's not like this. Hey,
It's not like
the whole movie's
this.
not like this.
I can't tell you how many times my parents must have. Well, actually, it's not true, because how often would they watch Bram Stoker's Dracula? It's not like they were putting that on every week, but man, oh man, if they did, it would have been queued up to that one scene. Every time they left the house.
That was honestly the thing with like anime as a kid.
Oh yeah,
It's
for sure.
just it was the thing where you could get it from the video store, and it wouldn't feel dangerous to your parents,
Yep,
but it was loaded.
it was loaded.
It was the one way to see anything when you were a child.
I remember the first time I watched Vampire Hunter D after getting it from Blockbuster. And I was like, my parents should not find out about this. they should just keep assuming it's a cartoon. This is the shit.
Yeah.
It's that great line where she goes, I don't have any money, but you can fuck me if you want to. I'm a 10-year-old boy who just rented this movie, and some pretty good subject matter.
Look around and I don't know what to do. Hello. Dad?
Dad? Of course,
What?
my dad
Just wondering if you were still here.
As we've covered on our discussions many times, but for the people that don't know, my dad referred to porno magazines as fuck books. That was his term.
Just the funniest term for.
They'd say someone would come into a job site and go, "Where's Franny?" Probably about flipping through fuck books. Like, it's two hard consonants. Fuck book. It's the double K. It's just great.
Perfect.
Fuck book.
Books is, I don't know. Like, we really got to get funding going.
I know.
And then we can start Acceptable Comics back up and do our fuck books instead of like hentai.
Fuck books, yeah.
Fuck books would be so funny.
It's just the one. To this day, even as a kid, I was like, that's not what that is. That's not what that's called. I've never heard anyone say those two words next to each other, ever.
Somebody says the light novels are good.
Which
you
one?
Talking about Vampire NRD?
I've read them all.
Because Dan and I have crushed those.
I've read every single one of them at least twice.
I love those.
They're dope.
I like Conan, like reading like those Conan novels. I go back to those a lot. I opened one of those the other day and I was reading it to the kids. And one of my favorite lines, I just love the way Robert E. Howard writes.
Mm-hmm.
There's this like fucking awesome line where he says that these guys that were like coming into a room, he says like they walked like the ghosts of murderers or something.
yeah. There's a lot of that.
Something fucking awesome.
There's a lot of that.
The awesomest line.
There's a lot of that in the Solomon Kane books, where it's just the greatest line you've ever heard.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's like the coolest shit I've ever read. It's just like a bunch of the coolest shit ever. That's like all the Conan books are. You're just like, I didn't even write this.
I still want to write that Beautiful Mind script about Robert E. Howard talking to Conan and becoming schizophrenic. Just the true story.
I know. But fucking awesome though.
Yeah, it's great.
Those books are wildly cool. Like, it's just cool.
There's
I
one
don't know how you do that.
The fuck is the Solomon Kane line? It's something like the mist rose high, taking on a deep red like blood, a pale laughing skull against it's just like it's the raddest shit.
Yeah. My favorite one forever was Conan talking to the universe.
Yeah, that one's dope.
And it said that the universe spoke like the universe's voice was like a jade gong. I was like, what?
It's not even me,
dude. Hell yeah, I know. Like, I don't know what it means, and I know exactly what he's saying at the same time.
It's incredible.
I get it completely.
It's wonderful.
Those are great.
Over the souls of men spread the condor wings of colossal monsters, and all manner of evil things prey upon the heart and soul and body of man. Yet it may be in some far day the shadows shall fade and the prince of darkness be chained forever in his hell. Until then mankind but stand up stoutly to monsters, and in his own heart and without, and with the aid of God may it triumph. Like,
yes,
it's just fucking awesome.
There should be like a church where they just read sick quotes like that to everybody just in the morning, just to get you pumped up. Just like a collection of quotes from really cool books like that.
It's just the shit. It's better than.
Honestly,
go ahead.
Imagine a church where you go in and for like an hour in the morning on Sunday, a guy reads to you a chapter from Conan.
Yeah,
and then
amazing.
like just like a dude doing like a story
Yeah.
time. Like just a guy with a really good voice being up there and just reading a sick book to you. That would actually be amazing.
We should start that. I mean, I got
Yeah,
more.
and just be like, hey, community is what it's all about. If we're being honest.
I remember way more of the Solomon Kane stuff I read than any of the Hemingway stuff that I read. Just.
But Hemingway's close.
He's close. He's the closest I can get to Robert E. Howard.
He's Robert E. Howard adjacent.
He is.
Sure.
He's definitely nearby.
Not him. But you can feel him.
He's in there.
He's got that testosterone stuff going on.
He does. He's got that soul-crushing hate and despair.
Yeah.
It's in there.
Have you guys ever read the Book of the New Sun? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Like, maybe. If I knew what it was, maybe I just can't remember.
Oh, hey, Curry, what's up? No, I haven't tried mushrooms yet.
Just throwing it up.
It's just asked me a question. Asked if you convinced me to do mushrooms yet. He has not. I mean, he has.
He said he would.
Yeah, he did convince me to do it. I just haven't actually done it yet. There's no one here I trust enough to do that. Is the real reason. I gotta wait till next time I'm out in Colorado. What does Solomon Kane?
I like doing that.
What does Solomon Kane call it when he starts killing evil things and he likes it so much he loses control? And he has to like be careful. He calls it like the crimson haze or like the red mist or something. It's something with the color red, and he's like, the red mist was upon me, a crimson haze, losing all control. And then afterwards, he like has to ask God for forgiveness because he just had too much fun killing stuff. It's so dope. It's so dope. Will God
Nothing more
ever
relatable than that?
Forgive me. I succumbed to the crimson haze. I do love that when it's like there's so many times in those stories where he just like viciously murders somebody, and then the next sentence after the thing's dead is like, a deep shame fell upon Solomon. He's like, oh man, damn it, maybe I'm the monster. Shit.
Shouldn't have felt so good about that.
I shouldn't have felt so good about being so mean. Yeah, it's great. I just love that it's a character who unashamedly loves violence. It's just, all of his characters love violence. It's just so fun.
It's the problem with violence, right?
It's great.
Somebody was asking, well, you don't need to send it to me, Book of the New Sun. I'll look it up.
Book of the New
Says, I just recently started my animation journey. It's coming along real well, and I think I'd be pretty darn good at it. Well, good for you.
Nice. That's awesome.
Dave, are you still doing the same workflow going between clip and Krita? Sometimes. I mean, I deviate depending on how I'm feeling, really. It's just, am I excited to do something a certain way? Then I'll do it that way for a little bit. And if I feel like I can get something else from a different approach, then I'll do that for a little bit. But I'm pretty happy with like how this guy's looking right now. It feels cool. I feel like I'm getting a good result doing it this way.
What hot picks are you looking forward to at Summer Games Fest? What are your top 3 most anticipated?
I could care so less. I have zero picks.
I just see ads for that everywhere.
I don't care what game comes.
Come on, Dave. The hottest games of the summer will all be there. Don't you want to see GTA 6?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
don't care about any of them. Like I like games. Fine. Like I'm cool. I'll play one, you know? But am I excited about it? Do I care at all? No. I don't care anymore. I played like Mina the Hollower the other night.
I haven't played it
just
yet.
because like I had some time. I was like, okay, I'll try this. So I put it on and I was playing that.
Nice.
It's good.
Yeah, it's awesome. I played the demo.
I was pretty happy with it. I was like, oh, this is a cool game. I could play this.
Yeah. I'm excited to play that more.
I'm honestly shocked right now at how smoothly I can jump right into painting with this brush. I'm like fucking shocked. Go ahead.
I was reading theories about what that new God of War game has to be about because I just could not make sense of how fucking messy that trailer was.
What did you figure out?
I saw one that was so bad it's probably true. It's one of those ones where you read it and you're like, oh yeah, probably. Like if it's not this, they definitely had a discussion about it. So her name's Laufey, and she's got a sword that's stuck in a stone, so very clearly she's gonna somehow become Morgan Le Fay. It's like, oh no, don't do that, no. But also probably.
I thought it was something like that too. That was like my first take on it. I was like, why is there like this sword stone thing?
She's gonna she's gonna meet the Irish goddess the Morrigan and take her powers and become Morgan Laufey. Morgan Le Fay. It's gonna be some bullshit like that. Like, no.
Yeah. I don't know. As soon as I heard the sword talks too,
Jack Quaid.
I went, oh whoa, and then I checked out of it. Sword talks too.
Dude, I checked out the second Jack Quaid started talking in his normal voice from The Boys. Hi, I'm just a cube. Here I am. Geez, I don't know how I got in this cell. You know,
boy.
Jail cells are kind of a cube too. We're both squares, if you know what I mean. Well, just like, kill me. Just fucking kill me, dude. Like, I don't want to know. I don't care. I don't want to play that.
You can't talk like that in the God of War game. It's like the head's fine.
Yeah.
The head it has an accent. It's inoffensive for the most part. It doesn't really do anything. It's pretty serious a lot of the time.
Yeah. I already didn't like it when, like, the dwarves in the first two and, like, Odin spoke in regular accents. Odin talks like he's a guy from New York. He's like, oh, a little trickster, huh? Yeah. It's just like, I'm like, this sucks. Yeah. I don't like this. I don't like it. But now it's even worse. Now it's a glowing cube that talks like a normal person.
I think whoever all the people are that are like a girl in the game, it's like that's the least of my.
I don't care.
I don't care. I don't care about that.
She's the best part of the trailer, if I'm being honest. Like she's the least offensive thing about that trailer is her.
Everything else, I went like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. What the hell is this? Hold on, what are we doing?
The tone of it was so weird.
Yes, very, very weird.
I went like, wow. What's happening? Why is it so different? And I hate that that I feel that way and there's a girl in it because that means that they get to bring back that argument.
I know, it's so unfortunate.
From years ago, they go, oh, people just hate the game because there's a girl in it. You gotta go, no, that stuff you put in it with the cube.
It's the cube, guys. It's the cube the sassy talking. Yeah, there is a female character in the game, and that's why I hate it. It's the sword. It's not it's
Yeah.
that's the female character that I hate. It's the sassy sword. Oh man,
Yeah, exactly.
you're right. There is.
Exactly. I'm like, please, why did you put this like thing, like this shield in there for all the other bad stuff? It's like,
Yeah,
no, it's not her fault. It's that sword in the cube bouncing around. Like this is a silly Pixar thing.
dude, I can't.
Pixar lamp running around.
Here's two predictions. Here's two free predictions for that game. The giant tower that's all jagged and made out of geometric shapes. That's going to be made out of dead cubes that used to be that cube's friend. When they die, they turn to stone, and they built the tower out of them. It's going to 100%. I'll put money on that. These are my friends once, before they succumb to whatever the fuck. There's going to be that, and then there's going to be a thing where the cube realizes it can take on many forms because it's jelly. I can turn into all kinds of things and help you in combat. Those two things will happen. They will
Turn
happen.
into enemies that you've killed.
Yes,
The enemies will fight next to you.
100%.
Something like that.
It's going to be the mimic tier from Elden Ring, except a companion that's with you the whole time. I'll turn into this. I'll turn into that. I'll turn into another Laufey.
Help you get past this obstacle.
2 switches, but only one of you. If only you could split yourself in 2, maybe we could get across this bridge. It's going to be something like that. Wait a minute. I'm a jelly cube. I can just turn into you. I'm going to tear my eyes out. Tear my eyes out. No! No!
Yes. It will 100% be that.
It's gonna be the same reaction. Actually, no. It's gonna be worse, but the reaction in first time I played The Last of Us, every time you walk into a room and Ellie goes, huh, the ladder's at the bottom of the well. Fucking kill me. Fucking kill me. Just, I don't want to do it. I know what the answer to the puzzle is. She just tells you. Oh, that's strange.
Yeah.
The ladder fell off the wall. Looks like we'd have to crawl down there to get it. Like, stop it. Huh.
What was the guides that we used to get? Were they like Bradley guides or something like that? What
Yeah,
were they
Brady
called?
Brady games. Bradley guides. Brady games.
Yeah, there should be a Brady games toggle. You can turn on Brady.
Where like the article slides in from the side with the cool font.
Not even that, just the character that is the representation of Brady shows up.
Okay, sure.
Talks
Brady
like that.
Brady himself should. Maybe Brady's the cube.
Yeah.
Might
I always
as well.
like that character that's like, hey idiot.
Hey dumb fuck.
Hey stupid fucking moron. You wanna play this game or not? Here's how you do it. We know you bought this game and you wanna play it.
The power's out.
No.
If only we could get current from the battery to the door. Wait a minute, is that a metal pole? It's like fucking the worst part of any game. The worst part of any game.
Yeah, I think the thing of like having there be all the God of Wars
All
is just
yeah.
not cool to me. Like it's just
No.
not a cool idea to me.
And afterlife.
And also, for the first time, all the characters seem over-designed. Like, I
Yes.
felt like in the other games, like, everything felt pretty cohesive. Like, the Valkyries and all that. Like, it didn't feel like too much. Like,
No.
it felt like it was just all within the same art direction and feel. But, like, seeing how, like, all those gods are just, like, covered in shit. And, like, you couldn't see, like, a clear, identifiable, like, silhouette.
Yeah.
And it was just like a bunch of stuff. I just thought like, okay, this kind of feels like a whole different team.
They
Like
feel
I don't really get what's going on with this.
I think they're intentionally trying to make all the villains look like piles of junk because they're like, I noticed when I watched it the second time, the bad guys, like the dudes in the armor that drag her away, there's no people in there. They're just like floating pieces of metal that kind of make a human shape. And I'm like, okay, none of the stuff they have matches. This world that we're in, this afterlife, it's just going to be like a junkyard. It's going to be all these different cultures get thrown here when their gods die, and they're like mismatching stuff and just piecing together these weird soldiers, and it's ugly and clunky and it doesn't really work at all, and I don't know, it sucks. The enemies look really, really weird. I didn't hate the like face of the fire demon guy, but his body is like weirdly under-designed. It's like just actual like Chinese armor with like no frills. It's just like, oh, I've seen that. That's armor I've seen a guy wear with like the foo dog shoulder pads.
Well, I mean, here's the thing that I have with that. It's like, what was like over designed was like that actual god looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like the real god does. Like
Yeah.
if you look at, the real mythology.
Yeah.
It's like, so when they did like Thor and stuff, they didn't really change that much. Like they went to like pretty accurate Thor. Like they even gave him like red hair. Like they
Yeah.
did like
And they did
a
cool.
Thor.
They did cool things like he's a guy that drinks all the time, so he would be fat. It's like
Yeah.
cool stuff that made sense with the character.
That's the part where I was like, oh, it's weird that the Norse gods were like pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Then they were like, I guess the Valkyries were a pretty big departure. But in terms of the other stuff, I didn't feel like it was that crazy.
Yeah.
But they felt like all these characters, like you couldn't, like if I could have guessed that was like an Egyptian god, but it did not feel that way to me. I
No,
didn't go
she
like, oh,
didn't.
that's an Egyptian god.
She didn't look Egyptian enough. That's the weird thing is like she had like a design motif of like the weird pharaoh crown in her head and some snake stuff, but like there's so much awesome visual language with ancient Egypt that they're not using that like I don't know, it just feels weird. It's like she's very subtly Egyptian when she should be like really over the top Egyptian.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing with like I don't like Odin isn't even that far off.
No.
Like he is, but he's still like a dude.
Yeah.
Like, he's still like, and it feels Norse.
He's a dude with
So I
a
think it's
beard.
odd that they suddenly are like deviating from that idea of making them like identifiable without
Yeah.
knowing exactly. Like you would have to know who that is and what culture that she's from to guess that she's Egyptian.
Right.
Like I don't think it's plainly obvious who that is.
No, I couldn't. I mean, I'm trying to think of the names of any Egyptian goddesses, who she would be. Isis, I guess. I don't know. It's weird.
That's sort of like the art direction stuff that felt to me like that there's like this big deviation now of like
Yeah.
making your own stuff instead of it being like pretty close. I don't know. They just felt like too much. Like it was all like a lot of stuff on everybody and not like big shapes that are easy to read.
Yeah, it was a lot
And
of
like oh, this is a good like iconic design. It was like just a lot.
the best designs in the trailer were the fucking skeletons wearing the very simple masks with the cool like kind of they're like I think they were supposed to be like the elves from the first two games or something where they have those like face masks and like the cool very simple shoulder pads and stuff. I was like, oh, that looks cool. And then she walked out of that cave and I was like, oh, everything looks like shit. Like what? Those designs in the
everything is, like,
caves were awesome.
Switch to like purple stuff and whatever.
Yeah, lots of cosmic energy, lots of purple cosmic energy, which I know they're gonna do because of the stupid mask thing they put in God of War Ragnarok. I know that's what this game's gonna be about.
Yeah, I know it's talked to death, but it's like late to the party with the Marvel style writing. Like
Yes.
that's done. Like that should be done, but it's like weird that it's in this. Like it felt like something like a game from like 2-3 years ago,
I texted
where like I was so
you-
excited when that stuff stopped.
Yeah, I texted you like an hour after I watched it because I finally realized what it reminded me of, and it was Quantumania, the Ant-Man movie where everything's like weird purple and none of the designs make sense. Everything's over-designed, but also all the characters talk in quirky, regular voices. Like, oh, how many holes do you have? Oh, I hope I have holes someday. Like, just like, ha 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 ha. He said holes. Isn't that funny for a squid to say? I don't know. Like, it's, yeah, that's what that's what the cube felt like to me. The whole thing felt like Quantumania.
Yeah, it was really weird. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't have a ton of hope for it. Just like for the feel of all that stuff, it just felt like, oh, okay, like this is like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Trying to think of what I would compare it to. I don't know. It's like when an old guy makes the teenager joke that's like 10 years old. It's like kind of what it
Right.
felt like to me.
Well, it
You're
definitely
just like,
feels
ugh.
feels like a game that was written probably 7 years ago. Yeah, I just can't get over the fucking. I don't know. Like, the sassy sword, as bad as it is, it's a type of bad I've seen before. It's like Forspoken, where I'm like, oh, they're doing that trope. The like vaguely. What was the accent? Was it like Australian? For some reason, it like reminded me of Karlach and Baldur's Gate, kind of. I was like, okay, I've seen this. Like, this sucks, but I've seen this. The fucking cube shimmying in, and Jack Quaid just being like, "Hi, you're in prison." Like, that's the type of bad I was not ready for. I haven't encountered that one. That was crazy.
Yeah. I mean, fine.
It's pretty good.
Just not excited for it.
Yeah.
What did you think of Insomniac's Wolverine reveal? I mean, it's pretty much exactly what I thought it would be. I thought it was, good for what it is. Like, I'm not like a huge fan of how they do character designs. It
Yeah.
kind of feels a little bit like just boring to me.
It
Like
feels
it's not like exciting enough, or like you know how the feel of like I really like the way Marvel Rivals handled all the characters. I was like, this is a really cool take
yeah.
on something I've seen before. Like, I've already seen all these characters, but this is a really nice take on that. Like, it feels good.
Hmm.
This kind of felt like back in the 90s when a Japanese thing would come to America and then an American would redo the art. Like, it
Yeah.
feels like that, where it's like, I want to play Breath of Fire, but I want like the version of the cover from Japan. But like I'm looking at like just like a jacked dude with like blue hair,
The
and, like
first
an
thing.
amulet on his forehead, and you're like, what?
The first thing I
But
thought
other than
of.
that,
The way I feel about the Insomniac art direction is like when a really cool character you like gets announced as the guest character in Mortal Kombat, and then the art comes out, and you're like, oh. They all look like he looks like Wolverine in a Mortal Kombat game.
That's true.
Yeah.
They do have just like regular dude proportions.
Yes.
And are a little stiff.
Every time they announce something for Mortal Kombat, it looks bad in a really weird, boring way that like I don't know. I don't know what to call it. It's just like it's so boring and bland, and it's every single time. It's just a regular guy wearing a ridiculous costume and with normal guy facial structure and proportions. And I felt that way about their Spider-Man. I feel that way about their Wolverine. It looks like Wolverine in a Mortal Kombat game. It's just wrong. It's just a wrong Wolverine.
I think because the proportions are just like a little too realistic, and
Yeah.
and I think that if you're gonna do realistic, then you have to exaggerate in other ways, like with like look and
Yeah.
just like somewhat proportion. Like the proportions should be like a little exaggerated or something.
Can you imagine?
Because it kind of just feels like The Sims almost, like Wolverine. I don't know, like
yeah.
like where it's like just like a like you have the same character silhouette multiple times with like different costumes. Like it kind of feels a little bit like that.
His face is way too tall. His face needs to be squished vertically. It's way too tall. But like, I don't know. Imagine a Wolverine game where the posture, that's the other thing, the posture sucked. Imagine a Wolverine game where the posture is like the sprite from Marvel vs. Capcom, and you're like always hunched down, and like you kind of run with your forearms, kind of like a baboon runs or something, like climbing all over things. Like he just moves around like a normal guy who has claw hands instead of like a weird character. Like the way he moves in Marvel vs. Capcom is how I want to see him move. Like that feels right for that character with those abilities.
A little bit squished,
Yeah.
hunched like a Wolverine.
Hmm. Yeah, his face is way too tall.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, it looks like it plays fun. Like it
Yeah.
looks like, like smart. Like Spider-Man is fun to play. Like it's fun to beat people up and swing around the city. So like all that stuff looks like it's still cool.
Yeah.
Like I worked on the Spider-Man games. Like I did designs for that. Uh, I think like yeah, I think I kind of I don't know. How does it feel? Feels a little bit like Sony's version of the X-Men or something. Like how it's like
Yeah.
kind of the X-Men, like it is the X-Men,
Right.
but like it's like somebody doesn't get how cool the X-Men could be. Like the
Yeah.
X-Men could be like so cool.
When they showed Jean
Like the
Grey and it was just a normal lady in a jacket, I was like, ugh, you guys have the rights to use all the X-Men costumes that have ever been used in anything, and you're just making her a lady in a fucking coat. Like, I don't know. You can do anything, and
yeah,
you're
like
choosing to do
that
nothing.
Tomb Raider game. That Tomb Raider game seems like she seems more like an X-Men,
Yeah, 100%.
like in her costume.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like, I don't know. It's just very boring. It looks so boring. I don't know if it's part of that weird mindset that I hate, where like boring is believable. Like we want it to feel like a real story that could actually happen, so everybody has to look boring as fuck. Like I don't know if it's that, or if it's just they don't want to do the work because they don't have the design chops. Like they're like, yeah, let's just make a simple model. Let's make him look like a normal guy because we have a rig that's scanning a normal guy who's we're doing all the motion capture with a person, so let's just make the model exactly the person who's doing the motion capture. Let's make his face look like the voice actor who's doing the voice just because we have the mocap. It feels like that. It feels like convenience design of just like, it'd be easy if we just made it the guy reading the lines. So let's just do that.
A bit. Because I feel like a good version of what I'm talking about is like the realism stuff, but mixed with that design
Yeah.
would be like Leon in the new Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Like he's a real dude, but clearly he has like imperfections of a model, like somebody made him with like artistic intent.
Yeah.
Like that's present in the model. Like it's not just a dude. And I like that. That there's like some stylization to the characters, but they're
Yeah.
meant to be real.
I mean,
That kind of hyper realism stuff that's like a little bit off is maybe more the direction I would want to see from like a realistic type of
yeah.
X-Men game.
I mean, the real test is if you got rid of the claws on any of the cool Wolverines, you'd still recognize him as Wolverine from the way he looks and his posture and stuff. If you get rid of the claws on this Wolverine, he could be Nathan Drake. He could be anybody. He could be any action game guy. He's just Guy. Hi, I'm Guy. And then you pop claws on him. Oh, he's Wolverine guy. Okay, cool. There's nothing identifiable about him other than claws. Man, I'm remembering how bad the faces were in those Arkham games. The way they made Bruce Wayne look, wow, that was bad.
I like when I go back and play. I played the original Arkham
Yeah,
game, and like I fucking like I couldn't get over it how awesome it was that every single character was jacked.
yeah,
Like
everybody.
that's the funniest bit in that game. Like,
Yeah.
I forgot because it's been so long.
Everyone, even
But-
Commissioner Gordon, is ripped. Literally,
He
yeah,
is.
he is.
Dude,
He's
it's
fucking
so
ripped.
funny. It's
Yeah.
so funny to play that game again and just be like, what is going on in Gotham?
Yeah, they don't know how to not make everybody roided out. It's fucking. It's
so
insane.
funny. It's awesome.
It's absolutely insane.
I like that unapologetic art direction
Yeah.
of just, hey, this is Gotham. Yes, everybody's jacked. Sorry.
I miss
Comic
that.
book.
I miss that era where whoever the team is that makes the Injustice games, it might be the Mortal Kombat people. They just
It
they
is.
they didn't have anyone on the staff who knew how to draw a woman. Like, remember like what Wonder Woman looked like in those games? Or just like, I don't know, I don't draw women. I just draw Jack guys. So it's just the worst looking. I don't know, that those designs were so brutally bad. They looked so weird.
I just like how stiff everybody's posture is. That's
Yeah,
always my
it's-
favorite part about those games. Is everybody has like the literal stick up their ass. Like the way they stand is crazy.
My favorite in the Arkham games was, since everybody's jacked, when they made Batman take off the suit and they tried to show him as Bruce Wayne, and it's just this ripped meatball man in a tuxedo, but it looks like the tuxedo's spray painted onto his naked body. Like, he's just like, he can't walk without doing a jacked posture in a tuxedo that doesn't fit. Like, this is great.
Yeah, it's really funny. If you go back and play those, it's great just for that. Just
Yeah.
to be like, oh hell yeah.
It's hilarious.
And yeah, somebody mentioned in the chat that when he fights Jack Joker, it's the
Oh,
most
yeah.
jacked version of the Joker possible.
Yes, Bane
Like,
Joker.
it's the funniest. What a funny idea! Like if it's not funny enough that everybody's jacked in Gotham,
Yeah, let's make the Joker
then
jacked.
the Joker's even more jacked than Batman could
Yes.
even dream.
Yes. And that's the whole plot of
ultimate-
the whole plot of the
ultimate
game.
nightmare.
Joker's whole scheme is to just get jacked. That's literally his whole plan is to get roided out.
I like that. That's better than a plan.
It is.
Of like blow up, you know,
It's
with like
fucking
a
awesome.
chemical, like do a biological weapon attack on
Yeah.
Gotham or something.
Just gonna get
It's like
jacked.
no, just get unbelievably jacked and beat the fuck out of
Just
Batman.
beat the shit out of him. Yeah.
Fuck out of him.
Yeah.
You know,
That's my plan.
speaking of Alexander the Great, cutting the Gordian knot. And
Yeah.
sometimes that's what it takes. You just gotta get jacked.
You just gotta,
Just rip that thing apart.
man,
Brute force. That's all you get.
the art direction on those games. I'm remembering now, like Alfred and Commissioner Gordon just look fucking insane. In the fucking third one, when all the Robins show up, there's 3 Robins and they're all jacked guys. They're all jacked, fully grown men. One just has a shaved head, one has long hair, one has a mask. They're all jacked. They're all fully grown.
Yep.
It's great. It's great, and I love it.
It is really good, and that's why when I saw that, I'm not a guy who's games should be for dudes who get boners. That's not me.
Mm.
I don't care about that stuff. I mean, I care about boners, and if everybody's getting them, I do care about that. You should
Yeah.
be healthy,
Yes.
but I don't care about oh, how come all the girls aren't hot? I don't really care.
Mm.
But seeing Lara Croft be appropriately hot with it gives me jacked Gotham vibes, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
back. We're
Back.
back, baby. This
We're
is
back.
Xbox 360.
Yeah.
We're jacked in Gotham for no reason.
Jeff Keighley's about to give me some Mountain Dew and some Doritos. I'm gonna just
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna get Keeley credits or whatever for getting
Yeah.
Mountain Dews
hell yeah, dude.
to redeem for extra voting rights or
Dude,
something.
I wanna go back. I wanna go back to those times.
But it feels like that, seeing the stuff come back in
Yeah.
Space Marine too.
I've got a Gears
It's
of
like-
War poster on my wall. Talking
Yeah, this is
about
Jack Gotham.
how the story is actually pretty deep if you just play it. Fucking.
Yeah, the
Space,
story's deep
dude.
because
Oh,
they play that song from Donnie Darko.
dude, Space Marine. Mm, the return, the return of everybody's jacked. Oh, thank God. Space Marine's gonna save us. Warhammer is single-handedly like, it's on such a run right now. It's doing so good as an IP.
They just never stopped.
Talk about the long game. They've been creeping in. You know how long it took them to become like a dominant thing? Like it's been around forever, and it's never been popular till like 5 years ago.
Having like space orcs and whatever.
Yeah,
It's like, and then finally,
dude, I laughed out loud playing Space Marine. Did you beat Space Marine too?
no, I didn't beat it.
Did you get to the scene where after you get kicked out and demoted, you get assigned a new squad by the skull guy? And then he's like, "Here are your brothers." And like 3 dudes walk up and they're all super jacked. And it made me laugh so hard. It's like, brother. They're all just ridiculously muscular dudes that just look like you. Great.
No, I don't know if I got to that. I might have.
So good. Everybody's walking around jacked. I like that every character in that game is one of two things. It's jocks and nerds. All the Space Marines are jocks, and all of the technology wizard guys are nerds. And it's so fucking funny.
I'm also of the mind, like I totally like I get why, you want to put dorks in things and stuff.
Hmm.
But I do think there is plenty to be said for hot people becoming more successful than everybody else. Because I do find that that's the case, that people just give hot people stuff for free all the time.
Yeah.
And like try to help them do everything.
Constantly.
It's like it's not that crazy to imagine that most of the heroes in your games would probably be pretty hot.
Yeah.
Because they actually have like self-worth and they did something,
Right.
like society cared about them
Yeah.
enough to give them like everything. Like hot people get shit for free
All the time.
all the time. It's like,
I'm
let
usually
alone just success.
I'm usually the one giving it to them.
Yeah, dude.
Like
That whole thing that like societally, like we all weirdly take part in this thing where we lift up the hot guy and the hot girl and we make them have sex because of prom and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Then
you guys mate.
we put
Hey,
him
you guys
we
better have made.
we put him in a giant man made out of wood and set it on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go, you're the best of us. You're Jack
And
Gotham.
we make him fuck, and we watch, and then we burn him alive. And then we have all the good crops.
Yeah.
They're
Like
hot.
literally.
Yeah.
So it's not that crazy that the people that would be the protagonists in these games are more often than not pretty hot.
That was one of the most accurate stretch jokes. Like, it was such a reach, that South Park joke where paparazzi were going after Britney Spears because it was Wicker Man. It's
Yeah.
like, it's so good.
Hey, chat. You guys can't convince me that I'm not right about that.
Are they
I am
trying-
right about that.
Are they trying to?
No, nobody is.
No, it's a universal truth. How could they?
I'm one super ugly person that isn't really funny. That's on stuff.
One hot person
And
asks
isn't-
me,
And isn't there to be the bad person to a hot person.
right?
Like, or be annoying or something, like something you don't like. It's so rare. Because we don't believe it.
Yeah. You're asking me to deny everything I've ever been taught.
Yeah, this is unbelievable that this person would be here. You're wrong. Do you want attractive people save the world every day? Of course they do. Hiding
Do we
in a
wanna,
cubicle somewhere where nobody can look at them.
Do we want to watch them do it? No. No.
Do we want to watch them do it? It's
No.
gross when they do it.
It's gross. I don't want to see it.
It's gross when they save the world.
Yeah.
Ew. Hot person should be saving the world.
I want the nice clothes. I don't want to look at the sweatshop that's making them.
Where's Lara?
Where is she?
Save the world, Lara. Jump around with your butt.
Only you can jump around with your butt. Only you can do it.
Yeah, only you. I also make the argument that even if you are ugly, by the time you're saving the world, you're pretty hot.
Yeah, you got to go through a lot to save the world, and it turns you into a hot person.
Yeah, if you end up getting like ripped because
Yeah.
you're fighting so much and doing all this stuff, it's like
Yeah.
you end up much hotter.
You
By
become
the
hot.
time you're saving the world, you're way hotter.
It's true. It's called the hero's journey.
I do think that they should make like an ugly James Bond,
That'd be great. I mean, they
just
did.
to show that like he doesn't get anything he wants.
They did in that new James Bond Hitman video game where he looks fucking insanely stupid. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, he just looks like some trust fund kid.
Hi, I'm Guy. It's like he might as well be Bruce Wayne. Hello, I'm Guy.
Guy. Like that anime Solo Leveling? I don't know that anime. Is that about an ugly guy who becomes hot
Sounds like it.
through sheer effort? Looks maxing.
I think you're describing the Nutty Professor.
I am.
You are.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm also describing Stefan
True.
from Family Matters.
True. Stefan was like a science experiment, right? I'm remembering that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where Urkel becomes hot.
What a great show. Fucking failed science experiment that turns him into a hot guy.
That was actually, when I was a little kid, that was a weird little magic trick that I hadn't thought of until that happened.
What?
Where when that happened in Family Matters, I remember thinking like, wait a second, that's the same actor that's Urkel.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, he's pretending to be Urkel.
He's pretending to be Urkel, yeah.
Like he's pretending he is like Stefan
Yes.
more so than he's Urkel. He's just been pretending to be Urkel this whole time.
Dude, the
In the
fucking
show.
the unsung heroes that dedicated
Fuck me up.
their whole lives to acting like idiots. Fucking Urkel.
That's what I mean.
Fucking
He's finding out.
Ernest. Fucking all those dudes. All those
Pee Wee
heroes.
Herman.
Yeah, Pee Wee Herman. All those people that just decided to be fucking idiots for our entertainment.
Yeah, and you're just watching it going, wow.
Huh.
You figure it out like, oh,
Where did they find
Actually,
that? Where did they find
Ernest
that guy?
is cool.
Where'd they find that guy who plays Urkel? That's a 1 in a million.
Yeah,
casting.
the same thing happens in Ernest, where like
Yeah,
Ernest becomes evil Ernest, and you're like, wait a second, that's him.
that's the same guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's cool.
that's
Wait a second.
Ernest goes to. I think that's Ernest goes to jail, right?
Hell yeah, it's Ernest
Yeah.
goes to jail, where he has like a doppelganger. in
Yeah,
prison who
doppelganger.
sees Urkel.
Right.
He sees Urkel when he's in prison. He's like, oh, I can switch with this idiot.
That's so funny.
And I fucking love those movies when I was
Yeah,
a kid.
they're
It's like
great.
the best thing ever.
That's what you
This
call
went
'em.
straight to VHS mattered.
It's true. Did those Ernest movies ever get any theatrical anything?
I don't know.
They were everywhere, but
I'm
I
just
feel like I never
assuming
saw
they-
them
they
in
didn't.
theaters. Yeah, I don't think I ever saw them in theaters.
I loved those movies so much.
Me too. That
That
was
and
like
the Pink Panther movies.
That was like the birthday party sleepover. Those Ernest movies, Pizza Party.
Oh, dude, I played those Ernest movies for so many kids.
Yeah, dude. Hell
I was
yeah.
like, you guys, hey, you have to see this shit.
Yes.
That and the Pink Panther movies. I played for kids who came to my house. I was like, no, I'm telling you, this is the funniest movie. Super racist.
Absolutely.
So funny.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. There's a fine line where it's like Ernest works. Austin Powers doesn't really. They're trying
A
to.
little too trying to be silly.
Yeah, it's way too over the top.
Like Ernest feels like he lives in a world that's like that.
Yes.
Like that Ernest isn't out of place in that world.
Like Pee Wee. There's other characters that make sense in the Pee Wee.
Yeah, that are a
world.
little heightened and odd.
Yeah.
So Pee Wee doesn't seem like he's that weird.
Go watch Ernest, guys.
Somebody said the Halloween one with the troll slap.
Yeah.
It certainly did. The Halloween one with the troll was genuinely scary.
Yes,
little.
absolutely was. Let's get back to that. More stuff that was genuinely scary, and you saw it as a kid. That's where this all started, this conversation.
It's true. Honestly, that movie was wild. Just the bits of like the tree, like how the troll puts like the wooden dolls of the kids
Yeah.
in the tree trunk.
Yeah,
or
that-
the inside of the tree.
That was gross.
That was actually gross and like uncomfortable that the kids are being killed.
I think that's like, so for me as a kid, I don't think there was any movies that really like scared me, like, oh, I can't sleep, I'm so scared. But there were movies that made me really uncomfortable. There was like visuals that I couldn't stop thinking about that just made me feel sick to my stomach. There's a lot of those. Like
The Good Son was like that to me.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like that movie. Like letting the kid get hurt, like dropping him from the treehouse. Like I was like, I really don't like that.
Yeah, that was a bad one. The fucking puppet that vomits up the leeches in Puppet Master. Fucking hated that.
What was crazy about some of those movies, like some of those horror movies, like even Puppet Master, like they were not that scary.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them weren't that scary, but then almost like without fail, they weren't scary. And for some reason, I'd always see like the second or the third one first.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then I'd watch the first one, and the first one always was scary.
Yeah.
It was always the scary one.
Yeah.
And I'd be terrified of that one. Like Nightmare on Elm Street was like, I'd watch like Dream Warriors, and it's like kind of scary, but like fun at the same time. It's almost like a comic book.
Yeah.
And then you go back and you watch the first one, and you're like, holy shit.
Well, that's like I feel like they were doing what they did with RoboCop to all those horror movies, where they made the first one and it was genuinely like hard adult rated and like horrifying and like violent. And then somebody at the company was like, hold on, how do we turn this into toys for kids though? And I feel like they did that with a lot of like Friday the 13th stuff. They definitely did it with RoboCop. I think they tried to do it with Puppet Master, where they were like, if we make this like zany and wild, we can turn it into toys. And that's where the big money is. And like it really didn't work with most things.
Yeah, I mean, like even like some of them were like pretty extreme. I felt like Child's Play.
Yeah.
Like the first Child's Play was like way worse, I thought.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think in the third one, there's like a scene where he jumps from like the back seat and puts like a plastic bag over the guy's head. He's like in the
Yes.
driver's seat and suffocates him.
Yes.
That fucked me up when I was little.
Yeah,
I was like,
that
yeah,
sucks.
oh.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like watching this guy get suffocated.
I actually can't remember because I genuinely don't think I've watched this movie more than once. I watch all the sequels. Is the first Nightmare on Elm Street actually scary, or is it campy?
Scary.
I don't think I've seen it more than once, and I cannot remember if it's scary. He's not like joking, like, "Hey, fucking dream."
No, he's not fucking around.
Okay.
That's like the problem with that movie is I was like I mean, maybe he does. I don't think he does. But like I was genuinely like I was waiting for like my friend Freddie to come back and like kill these teens.
Kill these teens and drop
he's
some
just
jokes.
and do some funny stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, in a prime time, bitch, and like
Yeah.
smash her through the TV. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
more
Freddie.
of
Absolutely.
that. Soften the blow, Freddie.
Yeah.
Damn 10. And then Freddie fucked me up with that first movie. I was like,
I should rewatch that.
somebody's asking if we remember Pumpkinhead. Yes,
Yes.
Pumpkinhead was that he's like I think like one of the cyborg dudes is in it from like
Yeah.
it's not from Alien. He's not from Aliens, is he?
The cyborg guy.
Is that the cyborg from Aliens, or is he from is he the cyborg from like fucking A Bug's Life? What's that movie called?
I know what you're talking about. What is that movie called? Fuck. Why did my brain go to Small Soldiers?
Where they kill bugs.
Yes. Starship Troopers.
No, yeah, Starship Troopers.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, he's one of those guys. I don't know which one he is, but
Yeah.
he's in one of those movies, and he's in Pumpkinhead. The movie's. I don't remember that movie being very scary. I don't really remember it all that much.
I remember
I think it
hating-
was like a cooler looking thing than it was a movie.
I remember hating the visuals in Candyman, but I can't remember the plot.
Yeah, Candyman was good.
Did not like that movie as a kid. I had a weird thing where I always felt sick to my stomach. Like, I was too young to understand, like, sex. I remember, like, being, like, a kid. Any movie that combined sex, which was the thing I didn't really understand yet, with violence. Like, the slugs thing in the Puppet Master movie, the little, like, geisha doll thing that throws up the slugs, that... It wasn't that bothered me. It's that the guy was like tied down to a bed in like a BDSM thing, and she was like putting slugs on his nipples, and like it just felt made me want to like throw up. The same thing with like the first Hellraiser, when they're like getting off on like putting fish hooks in that guy's flesh and ripping it off, and they all look like they're gonna come. It's just like something about that really. Even as a kid, I was like, this makes me feel sick. Like I don't like this. That stuff made me super uncomfortable. And there was a lot of that.
Violent sexual stuff, definitely. When you're a little kid, it's like, oh boy.
Yeah. I was like, why is this disgusting? Why does this feel so
really
bad?
bad.
Yeah. It's pretty dope that I saw that stuff when I was 7 years old. Pretty dope that I got to see a little tiny puppet throw up slugs on a guy's nipples and suck the nipples while he was tied to a bed. Very good for me to see that as a 7-year-old.
I think like the other movie that messed me up a little bit was E.T. Because I watched it every day
Sure.
as a kid. That's like what my parents would tell me. They'd be like, you asked to watch E.T. every day for months.
And now you will.
And I did, and I loved it. And yeah, the scenes where like they're coming to get E.T. when he's like sick and stuff, and they're in like the suits.
That's a hard one, for sure. That's a sick to your stomach feeling.
And when E.T.'s like dying, and he's like,
Yeah,
like
that
whole
one's
thing.
gross.
You're like, ew. Like his eyes are messed up and stuff.
Yeah, not good.
He's just gray in the puddle.
Not a good feeling. Fucking.
The movie was that Reese's Pieces bit of that movie worked on me, by the way, when I was a kid. That made me think Reese's Pieces were way better than M&M's.
That's funny. I didn't fall for that one. Ninja Turtles did make me wish my town had a Domino's pizza, though.
Yeah, it's crazy how much like we
Yeah.
grew up with none of the chains anywhere.
Yeah, none of them.
We were little. There wasn't even a McDonald's.
Dude,
Like,
we were pumped when we finally got a Burger King. We were like, we can go get rodeo burgers? Oh my god.
yeah, like they were just non-existent. And I remember just because of the propaganda of television,
Yeah.
just being like, oh shit, I cannot wait until one of these fucking places comes to us. And then all you
That's
really found out was that we had way better pizza and like way better
yeah.
everything.
Everything
I was
was
like, oh, this
better.
stuff fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Everything sucks. Like this has to be like a something's wrong, right? Like this is supposed to be like the best. Why would it be all over TV and movies if this wasn't the best? It sucks.
Yeah. First time I
It
had
was one of those things where it
Domino's.
kept tricking me. Like the propaganda was so powerful that I just kept going back and be like, well, it has to be good.
It's gotta
The
be.
Ninja Turtles said it was fucking good.
I remember the
And you're
cope
eating
of
it, you're
like
like, fuck, this
I remember I had Domino's for the first time as a kid and it was awful. And then I was like, well, the ones in New York must be better because it's New York pizza. So that's the one the Ninja Turtles eat. Just the
course.
the cope. Just coping.
Just finding out that all the best pizza is where you live right now.
Yes.
It's not at Domino's.
Oh man, the scene in The Fly where she's having the dream that she gives birth to a maggot made me want to kill myself as a kid.
Yeah. A nightmare.
I was like, oh, that bothered me more than any of the body horror scenes in that movie of him transforming. That fucking maggot scene, fucking, ugh, ugh.
Yeah.
That was a similar feeling to like the first time I saw The Thing and I saw it like kill the dog. I was like, oh, I want to throw up. Like, I want to die.
Yeah.
Oh no, that felt like that scene in the Tommyknockers with the dog in the fucking tank. Like, okay,
Forgot about that.
yeah.
It's like one of the worst things ever.
What,
The
the Tom-
dog one.
The Tommyknockers, or the thing?
Yeah, the Tommyknockers one.
Yeah, that one's fucking horrible. It's a visual that I will never forget, unfortunately.
I keep talking to you, but if you guys want to hear us talk more, you got to go to Dan's stream. I have to hop off of here and get back into my work, but I'm still going to talk to Dan.
Yeah, yeah. Hop over to mine.
Where's your stream?
Mm,
I'll pull it up for you guys. So I'm going to continue over there with Dan. So check that link. Join us. But on
Nice.
my end, I'm going to close out my stream. But this is good. I actually got a lot done. So
Nice,
before and after rendering this dude.
nice.
This is what I did tonight. Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging. And talk to you over on the other stream.
Yeah. Oh man. The Holy Grail scene in The Last Crusade always freaked me out. Yeah, that's a good one. You there, Dave?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just closing stuff out.
Cool.
I was really happy with how this dude is coming along. I'm
Nice.
surprised he came along so quickly.
Hey, Waterman. What's up, Mitch Mueller? When's the next Bali illustration thing? It's this year at my house. We're just gonna pretend we're in Bali. We're all gonna put on cool masks. I'm gonna turn the heat up really high on my mini splits till we're all sweaty.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be good.
Gonna get stinky.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Starship Troopers was actually another one. None of the violence in RoboCop bothered me. Starship Troopers made me feel sick.
Yeah, Starship Troopers did that for you?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what it was. Something about him having sex with Diz and then her violently dying immediately after always bothered me. And I know that's the point, but like as a little kid, it just felt gross. It didn't feel sad. It felt like it bothered me. And like the way the bugs killed people, like the squibs, when people would get shot or the bugs would like shoot things through their heads, were so over the top in that movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really like, you know, like most kids who saw that movie. I didn't really get it.
I didn't either. I didn't know it was. I didn't know what fascism was. I was 9. It's like okay. I mean, RoboCop made sense as a cool action movie. Like I get now that it was saying a lot more than I knew at the time. But like it worked on its own. Starship Troopers doesn't really work unless you know what it's doing.
Yeah, it's so weird if you don't know, and like you're like getting towards the end, you're like, what is this?
The ending isn't satisfying at all. As a kid, I felt nothing at the end. I was like, this is such a bummer. This movie's such a bummer. Like, yeah, I had no clue because I mean, obviously you're a kid, you don't understand what it's trying to say. I guess that was a problem with a ton of people though. That movie got like panned by everyone.
Nobody got it.
Yeah. RoboCop is like, RoboCop did the smart thing of making it so over the top that it circled back around to comedy. Starship Troopers didn't do that enough. Like, there's funny stuff in Starship Troopers where the guy's talking about, like, you know, how cool it is to serve in this particular battalion, and then it cuts to a shot of him missing his arm and stuff. Like, there's little subtle things, but there's parts of RoboCop that are straight comedy. Like, it's just intentionally trying to be funny, and I feel like that's why it works better in that one.
Yeah, for sure. It's like clear what you're watching.
Yeah. But yeah, Starship Troopers, I always bothered me as a kid. I did not like it.
And some little edits on my dude. I'll send it over to you.
Yeah,
So you can look. Once I have it all edited up.
Trying to think of more stuff. It's weird when you watch something as a kid and you know it sucks, but you don't have the understanding or the vocabulary to articulate why. Like, I knew Hellraiser 2 fucking sucked, and I could not figure out how to explain why it sucked at the time. I just watched it and I was like, this is just awful. This is just so fucking lame.
I think a lot of people have that just their whole life.
Yeah.
Like, I think a lot of people are just like, oh, Kevin Hart's in this. I like Kevin Hart.
I do like Kevin Hart. That is true.
And then they go, oh, shit. That sucked. Why did that suck? Kevin Hart was in it.
It had to be good.
How's it possible that sucked? I think there's like a lot of people that are like that.
Yeah.
I like Pierce Brosnan movies.
What's the fucking volcano one called? Dante's Peak, yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Call it the volcano one. Never again, now that you know the name. Respect it deserves. I was a huge Dante's Peak guy.
You've talked about it more than anyone else I've known my entire life. That is a fact. I'm not
What
just
do
saying
you
that.
What do you do when that's one of the only movies you have on VHS?
That's what I'm saying. You're the only person I know that was stuck with it, so you bring it up.
I watch it so many times.
Yeah.
I've seen Dante's Peak more than like almost any. It was like one of the only movies that like my mom wanted to watch
It's so
because
funny.
Pierce Brosnan's hot.
It's so
So we just
funny.
watched it for that reason alone. Like, would I have rather have watched anything else?
The reverse is also true. Where like I would watch movies as a kid and I wouldn't know, like I wouldn't understand what I was watching, but I'd go, this is good. I know this is good, but I don't understand why it's good. Like I remember the first time I saw like Raising Arizona or like The Big Lebowski. I'm like, this is awesome. I don't
You're like,
know.
this is different.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is like a
like-
different kind of good.
Yeah, this is good in a way that other things aren't good, but I can't articulate it. I just know that this is a thing that's going to be remembered positively.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Something about it though. Different. It did suck though, as a kid, not knowing like what to get.
Oh yeah.
Going to
when-
Blockbuster and being like, I need to get something
back
because I
when-
have this opportunity.
Back when a good illustration could ruin your whole weekend.
Uh,
Yeah. The cover art's sick. The movie just sucks. No. Fucking dude. I will remember till the end of time the first time I brought home Cutthroat Island. The only time I brought home Cutthroat Island, I should say. That cover, incredible. The movie fucking sucked. I was like, oh, this is gonna
Yeah.
be great. This fucking Drew Struzan, insanely awesome cover. I'm ready for an adventure. The movie fucking sucked.
Powerful. It was very powerful to have Drew do your cover.
Yes. And then there were movies that it was like what the guy says, is it in Gladiator? When he goes like, someday, but not yet. There are movies like that where I'm like, I'll enjoy this someday, but right now it's impossible. Like Lonesome Dove. Like, okay, someday.
Casino.
Someday I'll get this. Like, I know this is good, but right now I just can't. I just don't even know how to.
My dad taking me to see Casino when it came out in the
That's
theaters.
fucking wild. How old were you?
However old I was. I don't know when Casino
Oh,
came out.
Jesus.
I have no idea when Casino came out.
So fucking funny.
But I saw it with my dad in the theaters. He closed my eyes a lot.
1995. So you were what, 8?
Yes. Yeah, I was 8.
Second grade, going to see Casino? Oh, great.
Yeah, dude. It's my dad.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Probably got drunk on the way there.
Hell yeah.
And then went and saw Casino together. Just two guys getting fucked up at the movies.
It's so fucking funny. Casino.
Yeah, I always wonder, like, what the hell does the person at the ticket counter think?
Yeah. Oh, this 8-year-old kid is coming to watch a movie about a fucking drug addict mafia guy whose wife cheats on him and then he murders people in the desert. Great. Cool.
Dude, you gotta see who just walked into Casino. That little kid over there.
That little kid.
I mean, to be fair, I did not watch Casino.
Yeah, you were just there.
It's just alive.
Yeah.
Like, I do not remember anything about that.
You were alive.
Seeing it then. But I did see it.
It's so funny. It's like when I was 6 years old and my dad made me watch Shaka Zulu. And I was like, oh. Why?
It's so funny, dude.
Dad, why? Why are you doing this to me?
Shaka.
Yeah, it was so fucking funny. It was on Easter. For some reason, they were playing it on Easter. Means like you're gonna watch this.
They would do that. I remember that.
Yeah, they'd play these like Lawrence of Arabia, like these insane movies on Easter. It was like, why? Why is this here? Why is Zulu on? Like, what?
It was weird.
Yeah.
That was like a thing, though.
It was the thing. All the weird, like, epics. The weird super
Like,
long...
I would always watch the 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
That one's on brand, at least, yeah.
Yeah, all the classic kind of movies would be on then.
Yeah, it was weird. And then it was 24 hours of James Bond. 48 hours of James Bond. And they stopped playing all the classics. It was only 007. Every
True.
Easter for a decade. The lost decade.
Lost decade.
Trying to think of what other movies as a kid I was forced to watch that were definitely not things I should have watched. Zulu is up there. My dad made me watch The Shining when I was like 7.
Your name's Danny.
My name's Danny.
Name's Danny.
Yeah, my name's Danny. Didn't have the greatest dad. So that movie kind of resonated in a lot of ways that I did not like. I was like, oh, why am I watching this? Why can't I go play Super Mario Brothers 3? Like, why the fuck am I watching this? Yeah, that feeling. I feel like there was a 50-50 shot. My dad wasn't home a lot when I was a kid. He was always traveling for work stuff. When he was home, I feel like there was a 50-50 chance every time I walked in the room he was watching Lonesome Dove. I don't know why. I don't know what that is. But
Don't spoil it. I'm reading it right now. I never read it.
I mean, it's good, but for some reason that was like his movie. That was the only thing he would watch over and over and over. You're reading.
And check out my.
You're reading Lonesome Dove?
Check out my whip. Yeah.
What made you do that?
Just never read it.
Oh, sick. That looks good. Looks really good. Very dark stalkers in a good way.
Got like a pet dragon bat.
Yeah, just like big, unapologetic shapes. Giant wings.
That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm. My dad was also obsessed with Vietnam movies because he wasn't allowed to go to Vietnam and all of his friends went and died. So he was just like obsessed with Vietnam movies, like vicariously experiencing it. I remember him making me watch Apocalypse Now and I was so fucking bored. I was like, this movie sucks. Like, that and Full Metal Jacket as a little kid are like, oh, this is a good way to waste a whole Sunday. Jesus.
Definitely not for kids.
No. Also, they're just not, like, those weren't like I was disturbed. It's like, ooh, it's not for kids. It's scary. Like The Shining. It was just boring as fuck. I was like, I don't care. Like, this movie is so long and nothing is happening, and I don't understand any of it. It's important to watch this. It's important to understand. Like, is it? It's 1994. Is it important for me to understand Vietnam? I'm 8 years old. Like, what? Like, I don't know.
Yes, it's important for you to understand it.
Very important for you to understand this. All right.
Like you should have served. Ungrateful.
Yeah.
You're ungrateful. That should have put you in Vietnam.
Yeah, absolutely. Would have died so fast. Would have died so fast.
My son was a hero.
Do you remember the specific...
That Tim Dillon bit.
Yeah. One of the best bits in ages.
They want you to die in Vietnam.
Yeah.
So you're a hero.
He's a
They want
hero.
you to die in the war.
War hero. War hero. You don't have a life. You don't have a wife.
What are you saying? Do I remember what?
The very specific feeling as a kid of your parents falling for movie magic and how embarrassing it was. I got an example.
You want an example in specific?
The first time my parents watched Forrest Gump, and they kept pausing it, and they go, "That's how that really happened," you know. Like after like JFK would show up, we were alive for that. Like that's exactly how that happened. I remember this. I remember watching this on TV when it happened. Like, guys, stop.
Yep. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's the same thing of like when somebody dumb is watching Lord of the Rings and they go, "Is that what like medieval time was actually like?" And you're like,
Yeah. Yeah.
"No, they weren't hobbits. I mean,
Dude, that's like you just unlocked
let
the thing.
alone anything else."
You just unlocked a thing I forgot happened because I was old enough that it didn't like it didn't register to me how funny it was. When the first time my dad watched The Two Towers, I remember my mom was like, "We're gonna watch Lord of the Rings." It was her favorite thing. My dad was like, whatever," making fun of it. Some holiday, and she just put them all on. The first time he ever watched it, I remember the Battle of Helm's Deep started happening, and he just like shut up, like he wasn't heckling the movie anymore. And then when fucking the bomb goes off and all the Uruk-hai start rushing through the gates, my dad looked at me, not joking, completely sincere, and he was like, "Can you even imagine what it must have been like to be there?" I was like, "It didn't happen. Like, what are you fucking talking about?" Like, he's watching the D-Day scene in Saving Private. Can you imagine what that must have been like? No, I can't, because it's fantasy. It's orcs.
You know, like I can imagine it just as vividly as J.R.R. Tolkien did.
I can
when
look
he
at
wrote
I can look at the screen. I don't have to imagine it. This is as real as it's ever going to be, as this thing on the TV right now. Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's really awesome. I like when people do things like that. It's one of my favorites.
Another really specific thing that I love is historically inaccurate movies that are emotionally manipulative, and your parent is like, "This is an important film. It's important for you to watch this because this is a true story," and they put on like Braveheart. Like, just completely inaccurate. It's an important story.
Rules though, so it does.
It does. It all
It
works
does
out.
matter.
It all works out.
It's sort of like in Dragon Ball Z when like getting angry and then getting angrier doesn't actually make you stronger,
Yeah,
but
it is.
it does
awesome.
feel like that.
Yeah, it does.
It feels like it should. Like when my kids go "Ah," and shake when they're about to punch.
Yeah.
Like the shaking part doesn't do anything, but I get it. That's Braveheart. Feels like it should be.
Yeah.
Feels like it should have happened like this.
Tombstone was one of those movies. Just a movie that dads would have on.
Dad movies are pretty. Dad aggression movies I like.
Yeah. I'm so
My
amazed.
dad didn't really do those. Actually.
I think those were specifically for emasculated men that feel like they weren't able to do the manly things in their life they thought they should do, that society was telling them they should do. I think that's what those movies were for, basically. Those are the guys that would watch them on repeat and make it their whole personality.
Dad's the original angry at movies without having read it guy.
Yeah.
My dad, he said all the things that everybody says now, but he said it back when it wasn't cool.
Hell yeah.
And he walked out. I mean, I've told this story so many times, but my dad walking out of the Dark Knight is the best thing I've.
Yeah, that was great.
It's one of the funniest things because he just, like, you know, think of the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Think of the first time you saw it, like how good it was. You're like, that movie was so awesome.
Yep.
The movie fucking rules. It's like the music's great. It's like the first time you've ever seen like a good superhero movie.
Yeah, the villain's amazing. The plot was awesome. And then what your dad
Yeah.
took away from it was...
My dad just looked around and he went, the hell was that? And I was like, what? What? The Dark Knight? Like, the movie rules. My dad was like, there's no way a guy with that much money falls for that girl. Are you serious? He's like, are you serious?
His suspension.
He's like, two guys are fighting over her.
Yep.
He was like, yeah, right.
So fucking funny.
We're just walking out of the Dark Knight, and I was like, I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. But wasn't the movie good?
That's kind of not the movie at all. It's kind of the least
He's like,
important part of the
"No,
movie.
The movie's not good.
Did you sit him?
Ridiculous.
Did you sit him down and make him watch Batman Begins and go, "Does it make more sense if this is the lady?" Dad, does it make more sense now?
For sure would have said yes.
Yeah. It's so
Like,
funny.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I
Yes.
get it now. I die for her.
He was so upset by that.
Yeah, it's great.
It was so funny. It just caught me off guard because I was like, I took him to it because I was like, I want to show him like why I think Batman's cool.
Yeah.
You're like, you gotta see this. Like, it's actually a good superhero movie. Like, it's pretty amazing.
It's so funny.
Not for him.
How many times did I see that movie in IMAX? Way too many times. That was like,
great.
there's nothing to do tonight. Let's drive to the IMAX and see The Dark Knight for the 20th time. Alright. Like, I don't know. Something about that movie in IMAX. That first shot. Yeah, it feels like you're
Just
gonna...
the way the drum hits.
Yeah.
Like,
It's incredible. It's incredible.
yeah.
The city shots feel like you're gonna fall into the screen. Like the feeling of depth was like, it blew my mind. I was like, oh man, I feel like seasick from like some of these shots. This is crazy. Yeah, I saw that movie so many times.
Yeah,
And
that
like
was very good.
in like big groups too. It was always like 20 of us. Just repeatedly.
Yeah, we saw it in a big group. First time.
Yeah.
I remember that. Very fun. Yeah. Batman's voice was the problem for me in that movie.
Yeah, that was the worst. Christian Bale was the worst part of the movie.
That like really bugged me when he was like squatting on the table and then he
Yeah.
first shows up. That's like still like you.
Yeah, it's, I don't know.
Like
it's also,
his posture on the table too, where he's like kind of not cool looking, like he's like
No.
hunched over,
He's like hunched and squatting.
like shrugging almost.
Yeah. Yeah, his voice sucked. He was easily the worst part of those movies. It's weird that
He didn't sound like that in Begins.
No, he didn't. He dialed it up each one. They got a little more gravelly and a little worse.
Done.
I love the nerds that hated Batman Begins because of the ending. I remember hearing people be mad about that and being like, guys, come on.
The ending did they not like?
When Batman's like, I don't have to, like, I'm not going to kill you because I have rules, but I don't have to save you. But then he throws a batarang at the controls for the train and breaks them, which means that he did cause his death. He makes the train a runaway train and then flies out of it. like he does murder Ra's al Ghul 100%. Like, it's very funny. Like, but who cares? The movie's awesome. But I remember people were mad. Batman would never do that. That would be like cutting the brakes on someone's car and saying you didn't kill them. I'm like, guys, I'm pretty sure I just saw a burlap sack fucking scarecrow with bats crawling out of his mouth. I think the movie was pretty sick.
Always like the pseudo-psychology they use in that.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Yeah, they always imagine something spooky like a scarecrow.
Like a scarecrow, you know. One of
Do they? Why?
One of the Jungian archetypes, I think is the line he says.
Yeah. Trying to make superhero movies cool.
It's so
the only way you know how.
Got to explain it. Got to explain everything. Has to be. We got to explain how every gadget works. We got to explain why there's a Batmobile. We got to explain why the drugs make you hallucinate. We got to explain how a guy can live forever. Spoiler alert, he doesn't live forever. Oh, stories. Stories we tell can make us immortal. That's how we got around that one.
Stories we tell.
That's literally what it is. But is Ra's al Ghul immortal? That stupid monologue he gives. Are his methods supernatural? Or just parlor tricks to conceal your true identity? Raz.
That's right, Batman.
That scene's great because it starts with a lady going, Bruce, this man wants to meet you. His name is, am I saying this right? Ra's al Ghul? And then Raz, three of his henchmen, and Batman have that conversation for 5 minutes, and that lady who introduced him is just standing there holding her drink. Listening to this. It's so fucking funny to me. Are his methods, I watched you die. The lady's just standing there. Oh, it's great.
Doing like an awkward smile. Yeah. Which guy stuff though?
We talked about that on my previous stream in chat. If you want to hear me and Dave's thoughts on The Odyssey, directed by Christopher Nolan, we did go over that in detail earlier and how we're both kind of scared of what that's gonna be.
I'm not super pumped.
Yeah.
To be honest, I just don't care.
Yeah. It's a lack of excitement.
Pumped about it.
Yeah.
I'm not like, yes.
Finally, the greatest story ever told made sense of by a sensible man. Finally, the Odyssey without all that silly stuff, that silly kid stuff.
It's the worst part of the Odyssey is all the fantasy. I like the guy going on a regular medieval adventure.
Yeah.
I just want you to go on an adventure from back then.
I remember how disappointed I was when I went. Remember the advertising for Troy? And they were like, this movie's gonna be the greatest. It's gonna be the new Gladiator. It's gonna be incredible. Brad Pitt is fucking Achilles. Remember seeing that movie, and I literally laughed out loud in the theater when it got to the Trojan horse part, because they just did a real, just no metaphor, no magic, anything. Just a bunch of guys make a really shitty looking horse and hide inside of it. It's like, great. I'm supposed to take this seriously?
Yes.
It's so good.
I'm supposed to. You will.
I did. I felt something. That movie sucks. That movie and the Alexander movie are so bad.
There's a lot of those movies where I just went, no thanks.
I'm good. All the men were too pretty in it. I was like, all these men are looking a little too pretty. I've seen, yeah, we've both watched, you've seen HBO's Rome, right?
I didn't actually watch it.
Oh, really?
No.
It's not bad. It's weird, the cuts they have to make because of the budget at the time. Like, that came out, like, God, I want to say that came out either concurrent with The Sopranos or, like, I think The Sopranos was the first show HBO did, right? So Rome was
It's
like
the very first, but it's one of.
Rome must have been right after that. It was like The Sopranos, then The Wire, then Rome and Carnival, and yeah. But man,
I remember wanting to like Carnival and being, oh, I don't like this.
I liked it, and then I hated it because it ended on a cliffhanger, and then they canceled it. And I was like, okay, well. But then I found out later it was written by the Lost guys, so it never would have had a resolution anyway. They had no answer for that cliffhanger. It was just there.
Yeah, just there to get you excited for the next season.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
I liked, yeah, Rome was pretty good. All the stuff with Cleopatra in Egypt was awesome. It was cool to see that stuff, like, portrayed. There was weird cuts, like they don't show Mark Antony's speech, the famous speech. They just showed two guys in a bar, like, talking about it. Yeah, weird stuff. But yeah, Rome's really good.
Hold up.
Yeah. It's very, it's the show that made George R.R. Martin decide to do the Game of Thrones show. Because he was like, oh, you can do well-written, long-form political intrigue shows with, like, a good budget that don't look super cheap. But yeah, that's good.
I really liked that new Game of Thrones show.
I gotta watch it. I still haven't watched it.
You haven't watched it?
No.
Oh, wow.
I know everyone says it's awesome. I read the books. It's just I haven't watched the show. I know it's great. Everyone says it's great.
That's like the best thing they've done. Like, in terms of talking about, like, when we were talking about God of War and how it's, like, weirdly Marvel
Yeah.
coded. It's like, this feels like it happened after everybody found out that that was all failing. And, like, we got to stop writing like that and doing this kind of
Sure.
empty crap dialogue and stuff. Like, it feels like that stuff's over. Like, in that show, like, it's not even like a little bit there. It's so nice. It feels like just an old show where they were like, let's just make a good show.
I'm excited to watch it. The source material's
Yeah.
awesome, so I'm assuming it's like the early seasons of Game of Thrones where they had source material, so it was good. The books that they're adapting for that are really, really cool. Schultzy in chat says, I tried to get into The Wire so many times and I just can't. Schultzy, have you tried watching season 1, skipping season 2, and then watching the rest of it?
Season 2 is crucial.
Have you tried just not watching season 2?
Yeah, you do not need to watch season 2. You really don't.
If you can't get through season 1 of The Wire, may I recommend skipping... Is season 3 the one with the kids?
Later, I think that's 4 or
4.
5. Or...
That's probably...
It's further in.
That's probably my favorite season.
Yeah, that one's unbelievable.
Yeah, that season's incredible. But yeah,
Writing in that one's really good.
the what?
The writing in that show is really good.
Oh, it's incredible. Yeah, it's a really good show. That season with the kids is just so good.
That show's really good because it has like, it just makes it all the way to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Where you're like, oh, great, we made it.
We did it.
Like we made it. We made it out of this.
We did the thing, and it didn't suck. We stuck the landing. Damn it, McNulty. The Wire is where we get shit from, right? That's The Wire. Got your ass.
The whole thing with Don Wheeler in book 2.
Yeah,
A lot of that's kind of The Wire.
true.
The sex stuff.
Thank you for clarifying.
Not that part.
No, not that one. Not the part where it's Beetlejuice either. In case you're thinking it's that one. Sure.
That's Beetlejuice.
That's actually from Beetlejuice. Just to be clear. Different movie. Arrogant Lamp, you love season 2 of The Wire. That's fascinating.
Yeah.
Can you tell me
Hey.
why?
No, you don't.
Can you tell me why? That
Nobody
need-
likes season 2 of The Wire.
That needs to be studied.
What are you talking about? You don't like that one.
I'm fascinated by this. I'm fascinated.
It's impossible, dude. You like season 2 of The Wire. Nobody likes season 2 of The Wire. You'd be the first person I ever met.
That's incredible.
The hell do you like that? What else do you like?
The hostility.
Do you like when people tell you they're going to hang out with you and you drive to a place and you wait for them and nobody ever shows up? You like that part?
And then your cool friend who's cool because he gets all the girls settles down. Settles down with the worst possible one. I think I'm in love
Like
now.
literally, season 2 is just you're waiting for The Wire to come back. You're like, what is happening
Yeah.
to the show?
Where are we?
What is this? This is still The Wire. Who are these guys? Are we talking about the unions?
Talking about unions
Help.
and human trafficking and
Where are the good characters?
I remember falling off of that show so hard when that happened. And then you told me I could just skip it, and I was like, oh, okay. And I literally did not. I watched maybe 4 episodes of season 2, and that's it.
Watched all of season 2,
Yeah.
and crazy.
I said, nah, I'm good. I actually don't need to watch this. I'm good. Just gonna skip.
Do the like Michael Scott thing where he's reading Toby's thing. How could you?
Who do you think you are?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you get off?
Just this is trying to be angry.
What gives you the right?
What gives you the right?
That's unbelievable to me. I'm still thinking about it.
Don't believe it.
Yeah, it's fucking
They
crazy.
say anything?
I honestly haven't looked at chat since I read that. I've just been in my head.
Yeah.
It took me decades in between watching season 2 and liking it. When it first came out, I hated season 2. So you get like a Stockholm syndrome thing, where you just
It took
keep
you
watching
decades,
it.
huh? It took you decades to like it? Of course it did. This is bad.
I went back and did a rewatch of the whole show and liked it the second time around decades later. I don't know.
Possible.
I think that's just called nostalgia.
What do you
I
mean?
don't know. I don't know.
I don't think so.
You are the only guy that likes it, Arrogant Lamp. That is 100% true. Not you think you're the only guy that likes it. You are
One.
the only guy. You're the only one.
The last Ronin.
Yes.
Why'd you do that? Gonna happen. Why'd you do that? Why'd you say a thing like that? You know, bothered me.
Now we can't stop thinking about it.
And you bothered me.
Why'd you put that into my
Why'd you
head?
do such a thing?
Why'd you make me think about that filth?
Why'd you make me hit you like that?
It's a good question.
You know that makes me angry. But you did it anyway.
You think I want to do this?
You think I want to hurt you?
You think I want to do this?
It hurts me. Okay?
I wish you wouldn't make me do this.
Yeah.
But you just
Why do you make me?
don't listen.
Good guy. I got my problems like anybody else.
One of them's hitting my wife.
Season 2 of The Wire? How dare you?
Season 2 of The Wire. Book 4 of The Dark Tower. Trying to think of the most disappointing things I've ever experienced.
Somebody once told me that they liked the ending of The Dark Tower.
Who?
And
Huh?
said, hey, no you don't.
Who said that?
I'm even gonna tell you just for
Fucking Santa Claus throwing Harry Potter snitches while Roland tells the my god, if we're all in a book, then the only way to get rid of the villain is to draw him like an illustration and then erase him with a pencil eraser, because we're in a book.
I would tell you who said that. I don't remember. I just know I heard it and then I checked out completely.
I would have,
You know, like when
I would have seen red.
You know, when Doctor Strange gets hit out of his body.
Yes.
That's what happened to me when they said that. I just shot out backwards.
See, for me, it would have played the organ music from Watchmen, and I would have looked at them and realized that these creatures are below me. It's 2020. A man is telling me he liked the ending of The Dark Tower. I am tired of these people. I'm tired of their pathetic little lives.
Space. Space rules. Space is much cooler than Earth.
Space is actually dope, and I think I'm gonna go there.
He builds a huge Rolex watch.
Yeah.
Fuck yes, dude.
Giant Rolex on Mars. Just 'cause I can.
Just fucking around up here on Mars. Made a huge Rolex. It's a timepiece. It'd be worth a fortune on Earth and shattered. I still think it's really awesome that superheroes involved in Vietnam.
Yeah, it's a great premise.
Just what an idea.
You never watched The Boys, right?
We did.
They play with some of that in that show. They're doing a spin-off that's in like the 40s, I think.
Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be good.
I don't know. The Boys was pretty good. Like, it started off cringe, and then it got really good in the middle, and then they rushed the ending. So the ending wasn't satisfying because they just rushed it super fast. We had to tie everything up and just get this over with. But now they're doing a spin-off in the 40s, which feels like it would be good. Because there's a lot of stuff there you can, make awful. The Boys is basically RoboCop. It's the same kind of thing where like it's a comedy kind of hiding behind an action show. But,
Very cool thing.
Huh?
It's like just a satire.
Yeah, it's just satire. Yeah, but it's pretty good satire. I mean, I don't know. I just wish the ending wasn't so rushed. They could have done so much more with it, but. I mean, really, the only challenge to watching The Boys is if you can handle Carl Urban's Cockney accent and all him saying cunt all the time. If you think that's cringe, you're never going to get through it. Well, I shouldn't say if you think it's cringe. It is cringe. If you can handle the cringe, you'll have a good time. If you just can't because you're too embarrassed, then you're not going to like it.
Sometimes it depends what it is. Some of those things make me embarrassed.
Yeah.
I can't handle it. I can't handle being in, like, if it's a show where like I want somebody to see me see it.
Yeah.
Sometimes that gets me out.
Someone will say something badass, and then he'll look at them and he'll say, "Oi, cunt, how about you come over here and give my bollocks a little tickle?" And you're like, I could turn this off. I could just stop watching this, I guess, if that's what you're going to throw at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I gotta see it, I guess, to give my full opinion.
Yeah. It's all just the guy that plays Homelander. It's the perfect role, perfect casting. That guy carries the entire show.
Yeah. Streaming on like Hulu or something? What's it on?
It's on Prime.
Okay.
It's an Amazon show.
Oh, that's right. I knew that. Then Rings of Power.
Dude. Nothing's better than Rings of Power. I'm glad I finally understand Sauron's motivations. That was the one
I'm
thing
glad
when
they put orc kids in there.
yeah, when I saw Lord of the Rings in theaters, I was like, the special effects are good, but like, who is this Sauron guy? We don't spend any time with him. Like, why is he doing all this? Maybe he's got a good reason. Now I understand. Thanks to Rings of Power.
Yeah, the giving bad guys relatable
Yeah.
reasons for why they do what they do is, I think, one of the worst ideas ever.
Yeah.
I think like what you should do is the same thing we were talking about earlier today on the previous stream. We were talking about like the reason why people have a hard time grasping the Pacific theater in World War II is because at that time the culture for Japanese
Yeah.
and just like the Asian relations and things was so foreign in terms of
Yeah.
like getting a point of like, oh, I can relate to this,
Yeah.
that like it's hard to see like why they were just like killing Chinese kids, like stabbing them and whatever, and like babies and all that stuff. It's like you can't figure it out,
Right.
like what's going on. Like it's so weirdly foreign and alien in terms of like how inhuman a lot of it seems.
I just,
But
I don't know. The idea.
I think that villains should be that way.
Yeah, I agree. The idea that you're gonna make Sauron a slumlord and his whole motivation is I'm gonna make cheap orc housing by blowing up a volcano and turning a valley into an ash valley, and then I'll let all the orcs move in and I'll be their landlord. And then guess what? They're not gonna like it. They're not gonna like living here, and that's part of my scheme. Like, it's just so stupid. It's so fucking dumb, but I don't know. The whole show is like I'm blown away. I'm blown away that something that bad could make it that far into development with that much money behind it, and nobody pumped the brakes and said, "Whoa, wait a minute, this sucks. This totally sucks." Like it got so far. It got a second season. It's crazy that many thousands of people could all make a thing and not go, "Wait a minute, this is bad." You know, orc children just wanting a place to live is fucking, I don't know. That's another thing that should have died. It should have come and gone in 2015 and never been a thing again, is all villains have to be relatable. There can't just be bad guys. It's gotta be a reason. We gotta understand it. We can't otherize villains. Hate that. Just give me a goddamn villain.
I think the thing is true of if you fight monsters for too long, you run the risk of becoming one yourself. If you understand them, if you
True.
try to understand them, then you can become one.
It's great.
I think that's true. Like I think there's like a lot of truth to that. That like if you spend your time trying to relate to a serial killer, it's like then, you know, what's the benefit? Like you can hunt them down and stuff, whatever, if you're a detective, but like you trying to get into the mind of like the purest evil. Why does somebody chop up little kids? It's like, well, I don't know. But that's like real evil. That's like the actual monster.
I don't need to know.
It's like, yeah, it's like I don't need to fully grasp why. Like it's an anomaly. It shouldn't happen. It doesn't happen that often. So like this is like one of the only, and we gotta deal with it. But like yeah, with villains, it's like they should live in that world. Like at least in terms of the pure evil ones like that. It's like they got to be in their own thing.
It's just really dope that Sauron's a slumlord.
Like to relate to them makes them not a villain. I don't know. To me, in some sense, it's like not like a true villain.
They were trying to do the thing. They were trying to be Game of Thrones, which you can't do with Tolkien because it's a fucking fairy tale. It's like you can't have like, oh, I understand Cersei Lannister. She's evil, but I get it. And like, oh, Jaime's a bad guy, but his character is redeemable, and I understand why he did these bad things. That's not something you can do with Middle Earth. Like Middle Earth bad is just bad. Why is it bad? Because a bad guy made it. Like a bigger bad guy made the smaller bad guy. So now all he can be is bad because he was made by badness. The end. Like there's nothing salvageable, nothing redeemable. It's just evil. It's I don't know. And that's part of what makes it awesome is the simplicity. Good guys, bad guys. But man, I don't know. Relatable Sauron was such an insane mistake.
It's something.
It's bold. It's really bold. And I love it.
We go back.
Can't wait to see what they do in season 3. Coming soon.
If it ain't broke.
Break it. If it ain't broke, break it. What happened to that fucking Rohirrim anime? Was that anything? I forgot that even existed. Did it get any kind of positive reviews? Did it get anything?
I think people like loved it. It was just kind of like whatever.
Oh, makes sense.
It didn't have like a real major impact on anything.
Dope.
Just kind of exists. Yeah, I just go back to like these that give me a feeling and hold on to that. And I go, that's true. That's the truth. Made me feel something. That's good.
It's hard to do these days.
Yeah, I go back to like and rewatch it to see like I need to get that feeling again that made me excited about doing this type of thing. And I'm like, what was it about that? And I just like watch it and I go, yes.
Oh, there is magic.
Yes, that thing. That feeling. Like old anime does that a lot.
Yeah.
Old anime does a really good job of being like, you feel something. You feel it a lot.
Yeah.
Ah!
You're gonna feel it so much you're gonna explode.
Yeah.
Even anime that sucked, like Escaflowne, is awesome. Just the aesthetics. Didn't matter that it sucked. It was awesome. Everything looked so fucking cool. That's all that mattered. It was so cool that I didn't care that it was about a fucking high school girl finding a portal to a fantasy land. You know how cool you have to be to make me not care about that? It'd be so fucking cool for me to forgive that.
Are so good that doesn't matter anymore.
Inuyasha couldn't do it. Fucking hate it. Couldn't do it. But Escaflowne pulled it off.
And I watched almost all of Inuyasha.
That blows my fucking mind, dude.
It was on Adult Swim, so I just watched it.
I get what you're saying. I also loved Adult Swim. I could not watch Inuyasha. I tried.
Yeah. I'm not saying I loved it.
Oh, I know you didn't love it.
I just watched it. I watched it in the same way I listened to all the Twilight novels.
That's also
on an
crazy.
audiobook.
I don't think I knew you did that. I don't think I knew that. That's funny. I
definitely did.
Actually kind of curious to listen to those, just to see what the bar is for being a billionaire.
That was the sole purpose. I was like, I'm gonna listen to this. I'm gonna listen. My whole for a whole summer, I was like, I'm gonna listen to every single popular young adult book.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And I did that.
Yeah.
Listen to all of them. And I was just like, I gotta find out why.
What did you learn?
It's just a formula.
Yeah.
It's just very formulaic. There's nothing crazy about it. It's like, when any band that's popular does their hit.
Right.
It's like it's all the same kind of structure, basically. But it just works, you know?
Mm-hmm.
This formula always works.
Good guy, doesn't have a family, finds a family. Villain gives the hero part of its power somehow. Hero could go to the good or the bad. Struggles, goes to the good.
All odds.
Mm-hmm.
It's all temptation.
I'm so curious about that Harry Potter show that HBO is doing. That seems like such a huge, like, I don't know. I'm sure it's going to be successful. It's just like, those movies are so recent. It's such a weird thing to do.
Redo them almost like shot for shot is so odd.
Yeah, to just like add the missing stuff from the books, I guess, but like, it looks so similar to what existed like not that long ago. And like, I don't know. It's very strange.
I think it's more surprising to see far kind of fallen in terms of like entertainment stuff.
Yeah.
It's like we're just so bad at new ideas and doing like anything.
Right.
And everybody's so afraid to try anything that could fail that like
It's a
we
sure
have to go
thing.
back to doing all this stuff that's
Yeah.
sure thing. You're just like, oh man, there's got to be other stuff though.
I mean, they kind of did the same thing with Golden Compass, where they made that movie and nobody saw it, even though it was pretty well done and a pretty good adaptation of the book. And then they canceled the franchise, and then they made a TV show out of it not that long after, and the TV show was pretty good. And it, like, it's weird. There's not many things that have done that, where there's a movie and then they immediately make the same thing a show.
Not a lot.
No, it's a very weird move.
What I think would be good, like if they were to redo something again, I would like them to do Narnia.
Oh man, if they could do Narnia and make it feel like the books, that'd be sick. That's such a hard feeling
Narnia
to
is-
capture.
Narnia is way cooler than those movies.
Oh yeah.
Those
Yeah.
movies are like a Hallmark gift card. Like they're like, I mean,
Yeah.
like a Hallmark card. They're just like, the vibe's all wrong.
Like in the books, Jadis is like horrifying. It's great. She's such a good villain, and they did not capture that at all. All the weird magic and stuff in him is so dope. I wonder if they'd ever do that, or if it's too silly because Santa Claus is a character.
No, I think they'd do it. They should do it. If they're gonna do any one of those, that's the one that
Yeah.
hasn't been done like very well.
You need a giant CG budget to do that, right? Because like half the characters are monsters. Yeah, Narnia would be dope. The problem with Narnia, the reason I'm assuming nobody wants to do it, is because the books aren't really sequels to each other. Like, there's like 9 Narnia books, but they don't take place one after the other. It's not like Harry Potter where you follow him through the school years and each year is a different adventure. Some of the Narnia books have like 100-year time gaps, and it's like none of the characters from the previous book are in this next book. All the stuff that you've got attached to is gone. It's just gone. It's not coming back. Whole new blank slate story. Like, I think by the 4th book, all of the kids that are in the original one are out of the novels completely. They've all grown up and done their own thing and forgotten about Narnia, and they just kind of keep going. So, like, in that sense, I get why it hasn't been adapted, because that would be a very strange formula for a show.
Yeah. I mean, I would like that, and like, imagine like an actually good Oz series.
Oh, dude, my dream. Since I was a kid, my dream. If they could capture that weird nightmare feeling in those books. Ugh, be great.
It's like going off that 80s Turn to Oz movie.
Yeah.
Such a cool feeling in that movie.
Oh, it's great. It's like scary.
Basically a horror movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Movie's great.
It's crazy how few people have ever seen that.
I know.
It's like, but that one's pretty cool.
It's like one of the defining like 80s dark fantasy things. It's so dope. But yeah, Oz is another one where it's like, I don't know, if you do it even slightly wrong, it's too silly, and then it feels lame, and then it all falls apart. But it's like, it's weird. I mean, I shouldn't go down this tangent because I can talk about this for literally 3 weeks straight. I know everything about that universe. But like just the simple things, like the idea that you can't die. The land's enchanted, you can't die. But you can be destroyed. Like that's so horrifying, where it's like, yeah, you can't die. Your consciousness is here, you're immortal. But we can chop you up into 100 pieces and put you in a bag, and that's just how you're going to exist for the rest of time. Like, that's so fucking awesome and terrible.
Yeah, that's like real hell.
Yeah, it's great.
He's been chopping himself up.
Chopping himself up into pieces, and then getting his chopped off body parts glued back together with meat glue until he's a person and his fucking body parts are another person, and they don't know which one is the real him. It's like a Ship of Theseus thing.
Well, now that Oz is actually like pretty nuts.
Yeah, it's dope. It's all about it's all like a weird, well, at least the first 2 books are like a weird allegory for what was going on in Russia. Like the royal family gets killed by these weird, this weird mystic that takes over, and they gotta hide the princess, and everyone thinks she's dead, but she's not dead, and the king's deposed and killed, and it's like, okay, like I get what you're doing.
Awesome.
It's a weird balance to do stuff like that and then just add the silliest, weirdest, kid-friendly things possible, like giant talking bugs.
That contrast is really nice.
Yeah, it's dope.
You know what movie fucked me up when I was a kid that I was just thinking of was I can't remember if this is actually a weird movie or if I'm mixing it up with Oz at the same time, because I saw them at a similar time in my life. Babes in Toyland.
Oh, Babes in Toyland is weird.
Isn't that a weird movie?
Yeah, Babes in Toyland is weird, and that movie Toys is weird.
Name's one.
Yeah, I remember both of those movies bothering me.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what happens in Toyland, but I remember it being something that was weird. Maybe I was just really little, but I remember it being uncomfortable for me to watch. I didn't like it that much.
I barely remember it, but I remember I never wanted to see it again.
It wasn't my favorite, because I remember thinking it was like Oz.
Yeah.
It has like a very Oz, like art direction feel to it.
Right. That might be something I need to rewatch. I don't remember much of that at all. I actually forgot it existed till you said that.
So happy with this thing. That illustration, or that like rendering style I just sent you. so happy with that.
Yeah, it looks dope. It feels like the concept art paintings they would do for like the Lotus War books.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, here's the acrylic painted thing of one of the characters, and they make them look all cool. It's like a very anime design executed more traditionally. Oh man, one of my favorite.
Hey, this brush feels painterly.
Is that a Photoshop brush? It's a weird delay. I don't know if you said yes or not.
Said no, it's in Krita.
Krita. Oh man, I still haven't played with Krita. Never tried it.
You're saying one of your favorite things in Oz?
Oh yeah, one of the Oz books doesn't take place in Oz at all, and it doesn't have any of the characters. It just blank slates, and it's about like a prince whose kingdom is invaded by these like Viking dudes that wear black masks with like bearded faces carved into them. They slaughter everybody, and as he's escaping, the like court magician or whatever gives him 3 stones. And he's like, they're 3 pearls, and he's like, only use these in times of, great emergency. One of them makes him strong when he's holding it. One of them will tell him secrets when he's holding it. Like they have like weird, vague powers. And he just goes on this weird adventure. And then at the very end of it, he ends up in Oz. So it's an Oz book, but it's a really cool, just like fantasy adventure story with some really cool ideas and monsters. It has nothing to do with any of the other books. It's that one's Rinkatank in Oz. You don't show up to Oz till like the final chapter.
That's kind of the thing I always feel like people should do with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like exactly. the way you're talking about Oz, it's like that's what they should do with Star Wars. Like 100%. You should just do weird stuff, and then you're just in a Star Wars universe.
1,000,000% agree with that. It's exactly what they should do.
Or it just allows you to do like borderline like Twilight Zone stuff. Like how Twilight Zone's very much just things that happen, and then it's in the Twilight Zone. Like that should be Star Wars. Just like let your space stories live in Star Wars.
Yeah, just attach it to it. Just make a good story and put a Star Wars skin on it. Like
yeah, it's like the aesthetic is fun.
The aesthetic is the whole thing. It's the whole thing. Yeah. Like none of the lore matters without that aesthetic. That's the only reason people like it, is because of the awesome, cool visuals and shit.
Much would like it if somebody gave us this Star Wars thing to do.
Oh man, it'd be dope.
Or just do like a Pan's Labyrinth type of thing or something.
Yeah, it'd be dope. I'd explore the intricacies of the gray Jedi who walks both the path of light and dark. That's probably what I would.
Would you? You're off the team. You don't get the vision. You're an idiot.
The secret fan who snuck in. Pretended he didn't know what the IP was.
You're an idiot. I think we should figure out, we should see the week-long process of somebody building R2-D2. Who built R2-D2?
It's actually true. What kind of condensers are in there? What kind of circuits?
But the Jawas lose their faces.
Where did they go? Can they get them back?
Shit ideas. Shit ideas
I
nobody should
mean-
ever see.
All of these ideas we're saying right now are unironically better than the stuff that was in Book of Boba Fett. So, who knows, dude? Who knows?
Seeing Fat Boba Fett was just like so
Yeah.
insanely disappointing.
Seeing Fat Boba Fett and the Rancor trainer saying that Rancors bond parentally to the first person they see when they open their eyes. They're actually very loving creatures. Like, ugh, what are we doing?
Like, being Fat Boba Fett might be like the same feeling of like having your dad go missing when you're a kid,
Yeah.
and then like you find him later, and your only memory is like when he was like strong and cool,
Yeah.
and then you find him later and he's like fat and old, and just
Yeah.
this isn't the dad I wanted.
Where
I
have you
wanted
been?
that dad.
I almost wish I never found you, Dad, so that you could still be the dad I remember in my memory.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm getting at.
Uh-huh.
You're just like, oh shit, I wasn't looking for you. I was looking for that guy you were.
The guy you were 40 years ago.
Not my dad.
Yeah, what an insane failure of a show.
It's crazy to make that.
We'll see what happens now that there's new people in control. I wonder if they can save it.
I just don't think anybody cares. I think like
Well, yeah, of course
the
not.
feeling people used to get about Star Wars was crazy. You'd be like, oh
Yeah.
shit, they're doing Star Wars.
'Cause
Holy
it was,
shit.
It was special, and now it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's AI.
Yeah.
Just like you just too much. There's too much of it.
Way
Nobody
too
cares.
much. Yeah, you've diluted it to
You-
the point.
You
where
made it cheap.
You've made it meaningless. It's not.
And they just made it
special.
cheap. Anybody can do it. You thought
Yeah.
Star Wars was special? This guy did it. Look. That gatekeepers were good for some stuff.
Yeah, we got to bring back gatekeeping. Sorry, you can't enjoy this
Extent.
actually.
Yeah, you can't do your Gray Jedi story, alright?
You actually can't.
Hey,
You actually can't be a
Look
part
at-
of this.
look at me.
You're not allowed in.
I get that you think Gray Jedi are cool.
They're not.
You are not allowed in here.
I know that you think an ancient Sith Lord with a shark tooth helmet is fucking rad, but actually it is.
Get out.
Let's make the acolyte. Come on
Yeah, come in,
in.
please.
Actually, it is
Have
sick.
a seat.
Now that you mention it, it's pretty fucking sick.
Yes. You want to do what? Yeah. How much?
Well, you see, in the Star Wars universe, the Sith are kind of like the apex predators, you know? They're like the most dangerous things out there. They're very rare, and usually when you see one, it's already too late for you. So we're
Yes.
thinking of really playing with that motif and giving I can't even finish, and giving one shark teeth. 'Cause it's like a
Made a new
shark.
Jedi.
It's like a shark.
Excuse me, George. George, I made a new Jedi. His name's Drum Cum Buckets. And he's a Sith. He's a Force user. He
He's
can
a
do
f-
lightning.
He can do lightning. He does lightning. Shoots it out of his hands.
He does big jumps. He does lightning.
His name's actually Biggs Jumps.
Yeah, Bix jumps.
Yeah, Biggs Jumps.
Biggs jumps lots. He's a 10-foot tall Jedi. He's from the island. He's from the island of Scrum.
Where the Force has been illegal for 100 years.
His mucus suck ass. Mucus. Spell M-U-K-U-S.
I actually kind of loved that Skeleton Crew show was just like, we're just gonna do pirates in Star Wars. It's gonna be a droid wearing a pirate who talks like a pirate. That's literally, we're just gonna do pirates in Star Wars. I kind of love how fucking brazen and shameless that was.
Me too.
It's great. I was like, okay, this feels...
I think it eats shit later, doesn't it? It's like the last...
Well, yeah, they try to tie it in the final episode. They tie it into all the other lore.
That's
and
their problem.
That's the thing, everything has to be
connected. They get greedy.
But they did some cool stuff, like the Jude Law guy is he's a Force user, but he's not a Sith or a Jedi. He's just a guy that has the Force, and he just has it, because that would be a thing that happens in that universe. You don't have to always make it Sith and Jedi. And there's just dumb fun ideas, like a fucking droid wearing like a pirate hat who talks with like a fucking weird English like Cockney accent. Like, okay, it's so dumb and it's awesome.
I could do the Force if I could stop eating so much cum.
Yeah. And they give them fucking blasters that look like big fat blunderbusses. Like big chunky blasters. Like, yes. Yes. It's like the only thing they've produced in that universe that felt like when you would turn on the TV and that Ewok adventure movie was on with the little girl and her grandpa, and like they're stuck on a planet that has a witch that can turn into a crow, and like a weird like monkey cyborg guy who, just like a weird adventure in this universe that happens to be Star Wars.
That's all I want.
I know. It's dope. It's
Do you want to hear the adventures of the Bantha Jedi? The new,
let's hear it.
New Bantha Jedi.
Yeah, let's hear it.
He looks for piss spots in the desert.
Whoa.
He drinks them all up.
Okay. You got me. What does he do with it once he has it all?
Feels good. And then he uses the Force to talk to Force ghosts.
That's cool. I like that.
And, he has Force sex.
Whoa! Nice. That's cool, dude. How much?
Not in the way you're thinking, though. The other one likes it too.
Oh, okay, cool. I was very worried about that for a minute. The other one.
There's mine's about, that thing where they convinced the stormtroopers to let them do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna let me do that. And then the stormtrooper says yes.
I think I will,
We
actually.
did that, but with sex.
Oh.
And the Jedi all figure it out at once. And they
It's
become a
actually
real
genius.
problem. They become a huge problem.
Yeah, it's. I can see that. I can see that being a bit of an issue. You're saying you didn't want to do it? No, I did, but he made me want to.
Illegal, what happened? Or a crime? What?
There's no
Yes,
law.
it is. Then we need to make new laws. New laws for the sex Jedi.
The sex
It's
Jedi.
possible.
The sex Jed.
Yeah. Jedi guys.
The Jedis.
These Jed guys.
Well,
Dum dum da da dum dum. Got come in all my bones.
well, good night.
Okay.
It's 1 a.m. here. I'm gonna go tidy up and pass out. I've done my
Later, dude.
I've done my mandatory 14 hours of speed-induced painting for the day. So,
Sick.
bye everybody. I'll see you again tomorrow for another 14 hours of speed-induced painting. Bye. Ending the stream.